Actually, welcome back to ISR Saturday. Who would like to do the recap from last session? Where you guys figured out how currency and profits actually work.
Oh, yeah.
Capitalism.
Made so mucho
Still
de
think the group should be
Janeiro.
called capitalists.
I don't really... I know that we kind of
Let's do a group,
air quotes
group
got rid
recap.
of Nomad. Yeah,
Group recap
we
at
air
the very
quotes,
beginning.
air quotes.
That's like a side mission where the most notable thing is we extorted a man into 15 grand of payments.
That is true. We
Yeah.
got money from the
Yeah.
soul.
I rolled a nat
We
20.
could've
You
got
could have
so
asked him
much
for
more.
18 million
could've
apiece,
got-
and he would have given it to you.
A million.
I told
Yeah.
you should have asked him for 100,000.
Well,
Oh, and
Will-
of course, I'm following a bit of morality here.
That's the
I'll,
first
only
thing I
person
threw
with
up into
morals
the
in the group.
garbage. The first thing I did when I made my character, it took the
I'll have
morals
to buy-
and threw it
I'll
out.
have to buy that mod.
But yeah, we air quotes got rid of Nomad. We're not sure. Had an interaction with the Fellhammer. Watched one of them literally evaporate himself.
Yeah, he basically just destroyed that computer
Yeah.
that we couldn't even touch.
Yeah, the core.
Clay learned some stuff about his past. That was pretty interesting. He learned
We all
about.
talked to Ava.
Yeah, you guys went
That's
to
right.
Ava.
We talked to Ava. Yeah, we learned that the man named Daniel Traden is actually possibly was brought through the breach that in time that Clay came through. We also had a brief interaction with the Terra Alpha group, Poggers.
Well, it was in the wasn't that like a memory?
It was in my memory. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I had Ava pull up everything she can on Daniel Traden, and
Which wasn't really much. She didn't.
Well, she didn't
never
tell me
was,
yet.
Right. Yeah. She never received any. She never received him like she received you.
mm-hmm.
So that's
And
what
now
she-
it's sparked Clay's interest. I can tell you that.
Yes.
That's at least kind of what I remember. I'm not sure about anybody else.
We,
We also were about to do a bounty.
Yeah.
Right.
And things were smoothened out.
Making on his head.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
We were in the
Things were
middle of
smoothened
figuring
out between Abraxas and
Yeah.
Alan.
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 Yeah.
And
Oh.
Valera suggested
You
that
just
we go
gotta
after the
speak
man
in the
who set
language
the
of
bounty on
money.
Alan's head.
But
What is
we're
that,
also
dude?
discussing how we can get the bounty that was
Yeah.
placed on Alan while at the same time keeping Alan alive.
Mm-hmm.
That way we get
Oh, that's
more
right. We
money.
wanted to do some genetic
Yeah.
cloning.
Yeah.
Yep.
Clone him.
But you
Clone
guys were
him,
off
get
to the
some.
planet.
That's right. And then I do recall Abraxas, Odessia, and Clay all had a visit from a shadow person.
Yes.
Tap on the shoulder. Also, I just want to state we're using Sirenscape again because we think it works super, super well. So it's a ton of fun. I'm gonna turn it down a bit on my side.
Yeah,
I'm
I
not
have it
turning
pretty
the
low on my
master
end too.
Yeah, I'm not turning the master down just because I want these guys to be able to hear it, but also for me to be able to hear you. I think it's kind of odd. There we go. Cool.
I feel like this noise we have on would be like the noise from a singularity core when we get that mathematical equation. I feel like this is what it would sound like.
I'm definitely gonna try and make something for that, like the sounds that you start hearing for it, because you can import your own audio as well. So,
Interesting.
it's pretty neat.
Just
by the
power
way, in
rip.
terms
That's
of
pretty
food has been picked up, so just FYI.
Okay.
I wish you guys were sharing with me.
I would.
It's all right, come down a couple hours and just like last time, grab them.
Conrad, I for a split second glanced at your shirt and I thought it said "damn it." So I was like, "What?"
For a second, like the first time I saw that shirt, I thought it said, because it says commit, don't quit, I thought it said commit, die.
Come on.
Dang.
Yep.
Commit, die, quit.
Oh.
Hold on. Camera's off. We're messed up. Messed up. Clay is now Josiah. Valera is now Sam. And Kiara is now Sean.
Do you want me to
That ain't
play
right.
Clay? Good luck with that.
I can play Clay. Give me your money.
I got it.
Blang, blang, blang.
Pretty much.
What happened? He might have gotten discode.
Yeah, maybe. We'll Oh, there he is.
Oh,
There he
Yes.
is.
we good?
What now?
Man's back.
What seems to be the problem?
The video was a bit messed
Our
up.
layout was mixed up.
Sorry, guys.
You're good. We're back anyway, though. We're good to go. So, all right. You guys are currently on your way to Peter's home planet, of which is called Cresseter.
What's it called?
Cresseter. Or Cresseter.
Cresseter.
Pete, how would you like to pronounce that?
No idea. I pulled it off a random name generator.
Cresseter is Cresseter. Well, Cresseter sounds more Marquand.
Cresseter.
Yeah.
Okay.
Emphasis on the set. Cresseter.
Cresseter. Cresseter. Okay, cool.
Trallin.
I'm just gonna
Traylon
do that.
is approaching with our food. Just FYI.
Yep.
And we'll cut for when we get food and when we
Kick
when
him in
it
the shins.
pops in.
I'll keep my ear open.
Cool. Alrighty, so
Ignores the food, takes the man. DoorDash.
alright. So you guys are on the way and you're in the ship. It is currently at warp. And you guys are kind of in that little mid-dimension place that Marquand ships take vessels. The Marquand warp takes vessels, I guess. Ooh, on my table. What are you guys doing while you're here? While you're at warp?
I kind of want
How
to.
about changing the destination to some place that will actually clone me?
I
We don't
mean,
know yet.
I know a place, but I mean, I don't
Um,
really know if that makes sense.
We go
What?
there. I am gonna yeet out of a ship.
I said I know a place, but my character doesn't really know.
Oh, yeah. Of course. I actually accessed one of the ports and just find information on who set the bounty.
One of the bounty hunting. Oh,
Yeah.
there's
Alright.
food. Hold on, we'll cut. There we go, we're back. We're officially back.
Michael Bublé.
Oh my god. Alrighty, you guys were talking about possibly cloning things.
Yeah. So we're not gonna go to my home planet just yet.
Are you guys going to stay on course until you have a place to go?
Clay is motivated by money, so 20 million goose sounds.
Well, first we need a clone to get that.
I mean, is that the best course of action?
Yes.
All right, Cole, since that's what they're doing, I'm gonna search through my database to see if we can find a cloning facility.
Or what kind of proof do they need?
Dead body.
Physical, yeah.
Okay. So we do need a body.
They need some form of
It's
physical,
gotta be
very
good.
physical proof.
Cause
You guys can
20
look through the
million.
databases and everything to find cloning facilities.
I'll search like Wyden, and then if I can't find that, I'll search through Matrix databases as well. Oh, right.
Yep. Let's all roll if we're all searching.
Knowledge. Yes,
I'll
knowledge.
help
please.
too.
Actually,
Alright.
we'll make it
I'll
examine
look.
since you're examining database.
I'll help too.
Actually, no. We'll make
Yeah.
it knowledge since you're rolling. You're looking for knowledge. I mean, that makes no sense.
Yep.
Great. Not only was Alan absolutely disinterested in cloning, he actually didn't care for it.
Oh no.
Hey. Cool.
Maybe.
Same, dude.
I'm not rolling because
That first search I did was not through Matrix databases. Cole just ends the stream right here and just leaves.
So it's just the two of you searching?
I guess, yeah.
Okay.
oh, say I'm not.
Yeah, Kiara wouldn't know. She would have no knowledge of this.
Yeah.
Especially in the Milky Way, she'd have absolutely no common knowledge of things like that, or database access.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, you go ahead and search up on the net. You do not
Go
find
to the good old Google.
There's no reference in the databases of any kind besides Matrix that reference cloning facilities, unless there's like searches of past cloning, stuff from like pre-gap.
All right, I will search Matrix database then.
Okay, roll.
Ooh, non-net 20. Let me go ahead and put it in RP chat.
Too bad it wasn't a net, because you also do not find anything on cloning besides through the
What?
Azon Confederacy.
The Azon
And that's
Confederacy.
it.
Is that like the Civil War?
What you find is the Azon Confederacy, but no common knowledge of other cloning facilities.
I'll just shoot what I found to everybody through my data pad.
All right. You send that to them.
You know,
I'd already be aware of the Azons.
Yes, you would.
there is another option. If we
Kill
can
'em,
figure
take
out
the money.
if we can figure out how to swing it, we could build our own little cloning chamber.
I mean,
Oh, God.
or we could just kill
That'd
the
be hard.
guy and take 20 million goo.
We're not killing this guy.
I literally could do it right now.
I know you could, but we're not going to. Okay.
I'm gonna look at Conrad or Abraxas and just smile and wink.
I shrug. I don't care. I just respond to, I don't have the knowledge or the check of that, or the money. We need more jobs.
Agreed.
We can't just take a big job without any tools.
Also, I concur.
If we want to get this done, we need to get preps. I go through like the different dossiers for bounties that are available.
You know, that brings up another thing. Your Azon Confederacy thing. If we can find someone who has a bounty as someone who also has a cloning chamber, we could request that as payment.
That's
They
pretty.
need. I will
That's
have
pretty,
to ask.
pretty
As,
steep.
I will
that's
have
pretty
to ask.
finite.
I will
Yeah,
have to ask as
absolutely.
Matrix. They will not accept it if any of you are involved.
Yeah, absolutely. You're good.
I continue looking at the dossier for lists of bounties.
You don't see any bounties that would be like in your guys' range. There's always one on a dude named Eden Gray, and it was always at the top of the list.
Yeah,
Oh,
boy,
boy.
let's do it. Let's go.
You also see the one for Allain has hit the main market now.
Okay. How many claims have been made on that bounty? Any lists of who and what crew?
No, those are all.
Classified.
Private.
Yeah, it wouldn't make any sense to put
Okay.
them out there publicly.
Well, we know one of them is Blood Swan. We know one of them is.
Yes. Also, it does not say who listed it. It says anonymous
Okay.
benefactor.
I will go ahead and start making files for what we do to report back to Ava.
Okay.
I'm gonna create a new file and just put it underneath of it, Bounty Allain.
I still turn to you, like in a private net.
Me?
Yeah. Does your Ava have anything? Would she have anything?
I'll send a request. I'll send Ava a request with any knowledge on cloning facilities and anything she knows on the Mark Wen. Also, I'll send her the file of what we're starting as well.
Okay. She states negative. Cloning tech is both very frowned upon and somewhat illegal.
That's good to know.
I mean, I can absolutely see why.
Cloning
Yeah.
tech has been used in the past, she says, but there's no known groups now that clone.
God, I wish I knew.
She says, and I've got a lot of connections. I'm black market stuff. There's nothing around.
I'll contact Triumvirate and see if I can requisition use for a
the
job.
Azon.
Yeah.
You call
I will do it as Matrix. Tiandong
you
Matrix.
receive an Azon communicator.
I
Azon
go in my room.
Confederacy, report.
This is Alex, or not Alex. This is Abraxas serial number. Give him the serial number.
Okay.
6969 420.
Not that. Actually, I'll do this.
Classy.
46 1050.
I'll do Alpha Lima 5934. Bravo.
Confirmed. That's quite an old code there.
Tiandong just got unfrozen again.
Welcome back to the land of the living, says the individual.
I know.
What can we help you with, Alex? Not Alex. Sorry, now I'm saying what you said.
Abraxas.
What can we help you with, Abraxas?
I'm currently on a bounty, trying to upgrade my Singularity core again. However, I need access to a cloning facility. Seeing if you guys need anything done.
Reasoning for access. I hate to tell you, but you know, we both know that you know that
I know.
cores do not require cloning.
No,
It's more of a
I
matrix.
need the money.
anyway.
I need the money for a bounty. I'll flick you the details. My core has been degrading, and I managed to find more pre-gap technology. I did a Harvey here that I like to dig on.
I see.
We're
All right.
Yeah.
Roll persuasion.
Okay. One moment.
Okay.
Send your message.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay. Can you send it to me? I need to
No, Cole.
use that for later.
I've been thinking, I think with Valera the way she is, I think persuasion could probably be one of her greatest assets as a middleman. I might spec into that a bit.
Bro. Hang on.
I don't remember the whole thing. That's what I got.
Okay. Let me say. Check. Okay. I'll have to write it down. 2 mile. I sent it to you. I'm gonna pin it so I can remember. Q. And I'll send it to Sean. It's you are in the private net now. Remembered it. Here we go. The rolling for persuasion. Uh, 17 of persuasion.
Everyone, nod your head.
So, he goes, I'm going to talk to my superior and see what I can do for you.
Thank you.
Hold, please.
Holding.
Smooth jazz.
I actually just while he's waiting,
At the Azon
Just,
Confederacy, we care about you.
I'll actually work on my core a little bit, just tuning it a little while they're waiting.
All right.
I'm gonna go.
Yep.
I'm gonna go up to Allain.
Okay.
And smack him in the face
I'll be like, "Get-"
with my gun.
with a bullet from my gun.
Yes, more
With a bullet.
specifically. Guys, I solved the problem.
No, I go up. And I'm just gonna be like, you know, if we go there, A, you're gonna either have to hide on the ship, or we're gonna have to give you a disguise.
Yeah, I don't think we should go on the actual ship.
I don't
Well,
think we should
yeah.
use my ship.
That was what I was saying. I don't think we should go
Yeah,
on
yeah.
the ship.
Yeah,
Well, in that case, we'll give him a
disguise. Let's just find a bounty that
If we're-
has a ship and take it.
if we're going to a planet, if we're going to that planet, we might as well give you a disguise once we have the clone.
Or
Or
we
you
gonna
can
put a
decide on the
mask or bag over his head.
Yeah.
I have paint. I have paint somewhere.
My head actually hurts. Well, let's just steal a ship.
Yeah.
So how about we get one of your bounties who has a ship, and just take the ship and complete the bounty at the same time. You get more money.
I mean, the simplest point between two lines is, or something along that, is just a straight line.
Yeah.
And my straight line is shooting you in the face and getting the money.
Oh my.
As far as I learned, Abraxas is handling it. We'll see what happens then.
30 seconds.
I'd say our
Just kidding.
last option will be
I mean,
will be.
I'm willing
will
to
be
make that
actual-
decision right here. I will take it for the team.
Good. I load my gun.
This
Just kidding.
this ship's getting too big for the both of us.
This ship is meant for 120 people.
I'm gonna just like push my poncho just slightly aside so she can see the glint of my revolver,
I was joking, and I just set that down.
and I stare at you like blades piercing through flesh. I'm not.
Do I got anything from?
Good shift, Conrad. Thank you.
Yes, sir, you do.
No.
So, gotta make you
Just so in
suspense a little
silence,
bit.
what just happened?
I was like, wait, did I DC
Cole?
or something?
Can you not?
The hold ends. You hear,
Yeah.
this is commanding officer Atok. Abraxas, right?
Well,
Alright. Well, sorry to say, but I tried to give you access to it, but leading commander in this sector, especially the cloning facility, is limiting it to Azon-only affairs.
understandable. Do you have any known unaffiliated facilities?
No. Sorry, we do not. We don't exactly let them get out.
Understood.
And if they do,
Well, thank you for
those
trying.
facilities are destroyed.
Understood.
Oh boy.
And I thank you for your trying.
Yes. Stay in touch. Could possibly help you something later.
I do for triumvirates. Salute.
He does the same, but with an Azon flare to it,
Yep.
and ends the call.
I'll do it with a Tiandong flare.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
You walk back into the bridge.
I try another one.
Okay.
Walks back.
Try
in the bridge
another-
to see, You feeling lucky?
And I just
Gotta
staring at
contact.
you, less like.
I contact institution.
Okay.
Okay.
You receive a message. Well, excuse me. You contact Deep Institution or just regular?
Deep institution.
Oh, okay.
Oh, boy.
Okay. You hear?
Where is that
Hello.
picture I'm looking for?
Is this you?
Who am I talking to?
Brexus.
Oh yeah, it's me. How you doing?
Good.
That's who I think it is.
It's been a while.
Yeah,
Been
you
frozen
too.
for a long time.
It's been a while, my friend.
Oh boy.
Anyway, I've got.
Still remember that handshake?
I do. I
Beautiful.
perform it.
You just kind of like do the side of your handshake, and a video comes up of Azazel going, "Yeah, I'm glad you remember that. I forgot it."
I knew it. I knew it.
I smile. I assume you've been watching over us, or maybe peeking through my feeds.
A little one, a little here, a little that. You know. What you up to? You don't just call me.
No, I've been looking for cloning facilities. Got a bounty. Getting closer. Trying to get a contact to us. You know which one.
Yeah. I'm just gonna make a huge assumption. You don't want to
Nope.
kill the guy, but you still want the money.
It's the easiest path, or it's
Why don't you shoot
the
him?
most appeasing path. Eh,
Not
I
to
could.
saying that I suggest that. I'm just asking.
Kill him.
Ah.
Kill him now.
Well,
Eat
Eat the man.
kinda need the ship. See, if I
Smart
kill
man.
him, I don't get as much money.
Ah, I see. Well, I see. What exactly are you attempting? So you need a cloning facility, right?
Yep.
Oops. Yeah, sorry, I can't do that.
Dang it.
Okay.
Yeah, no, cloning stuff. Like I had a fun little experience a little while back about cloning a Protean.
Would I know of that event?
No. You may
Okay.
have had it
I'll
mentioned to you, but it's probably not a huge thing. I cloned a Protean, inhabited his mind for a bit, and that was a fun experience. Honestly, that was super cool. But it was awesome to watch the crew just like freak out. Anyway, yeah. So no, sorry, it's not an outward thing, and I know you're like Deep Institution, Tiandong stuff, and like we're best buds and stuff. But
I'm not asking to use our
I know you
stuff.
don't need to be cloned, but I know you want a
No.
cloning facility. I don't know of anything else. We had to build one.
Yeah, you did.
Azon didn't like that either, so they don't know about it.
Oh.
No, I don't know about it.
That's good.
Do you know of any outside destroyed or otherwise?
No, actually, the only one that we knew of was an old old Infinite Empire piece of tech that was used to both clone individuals in one part of the station and imbue individuals with singularity cores in their chests in the other side of the facility. That entire
That
structure
one.
smashed into the surface of a planet
Okay.
thanks to some Proteans.
I just like wrap my head. Yeah, I could just shoot this guy.
but you said you won't get as much money. You know, that's not fun. Especially if you need the ship. You know?
True.
If he's smart, he
Oh.
rigged it.
Probably did. He locked me out of the ports. Did.
What's probably smart? Would you lock you out of the ports?
I smile.
Yes, it's
Probably.
You're like the same person.
Not a system. I haven't found a system I can't burrow through though yet.
Which individual is this?
Trying to flick him the deeds.
Oh, I see why you want that. Definitely. It's a lot of moolah. Not a good plan.
No.
You know what I would suggest? The most Azazel thing I could do is, instead of impersonating the person, is to just go in as you. Make them think that you're supposed to be dead, and then show up. Fake it. Say you're bringing the body, and there you go. You walk out, and everybody's alive. Suddenly the person is very, very shocked.
I have a very devilish smile when I heard that idea.
Well, that's what I would do. And maybe not what you would do.
Hey, that's a ballsy move.
It's Azazel.
could do that.
Fair enough.
As soon as he answered,
I like
I
it.
knew it was Azazel.
Yeah. Hey, how's it going? So, yeah. Let me know how it goes. If it goes. Or if you die, it's okay. Or if you don't even end up doing that. I might laugh.
I'm supposed to be dead a while
point
ago.
a bit.
That's fair. Me too.
By the way, I found something. Send them beats of messaging you.
Interesting.
You might want this. Confirmed. I confirmed something.
Fascinating.
Don't know if you ever reached to you.
I didn't know Terra Alpha had it in them to do something like that.
What? What am I doing?
So you're telling me that this dude shows up out of nowhere, but he's got something to do with Terra
Oh.
Alpha?
Can't confirm that, but I can confirm the latter.
Interesting. So he's working with Ava. I know the name, and that's about as much as I know. She's very good at staying off radar. She's almost got as skilled. She's almost as skilled as the institution, but I think she made a flaw. That flaw
I don't
is
know what to
you.
do with her yet. Like I say, I don't know what to do with her yet. She doesn't like to play along with her sister. Oh, it seems like it at least. I don't know.
She could be playing two coins. Well, the same side of a different coin. Same. Different side of the same coin. There we go. That's correct.
What's notable, and I designate the guy as my crew. Seems reasonable enough.
So you're with it.
Yeah, I am. I don't plan to kill him. He's useful. He
Fascinating.
actually has our mind view or mindset, which is rather
Well, I'm
fascinating.
not surprised. It's quite old-fashioned.
She has something, and the most surprising thing was he acquired one of these. So she has one, and we know that now.
Why does she have one?
I asked her that, and she, well, no. Which would be a
Well.
good idea.
Keep me posted. I'm gonna go scare the wings off of Zaycon. I'll talk to you later.
Okay. I'll mark him as useful asset. Do a deep institution salute.
He does the same thing. Kind of gives you a wink. Peace. And comms hail. Or the comms hail ends. Yes.
Okay. I go out.
Summon the crew.
Yeah, you walk out into the bridge, and you can see Clay flip up his poncho and then kind of reach his hand down. The ship ain't big
No.
enough
Sean?
for both of us anymore.
Hold on. I'm doing
I
a
just
thing
say-
on an RP chat.
I just say, if you kill each other, don't make it messy.
Sean,
I like messy.
Now you get to clean it up.
I'll make
If you-
Mike do it.
Okay.
Are you
I'm-
I think
messaging
that's
me?
correct.
no, I'm putting this in RP chat.
You.
Thank you.
Dude.
And then hold on, there we go. And
You won.
that's my face right now. I'm just standing there with just a smile on my face.
I think I got the
Anyways.
reflexes and the accuracy.
Anyways, then I look over. Yes, Abraxas, what did you find?
Nothing. Didn't find a
All
thing.
right. I just turned to Alan. Time's up.
He probably rigged the ship. I just say he probably rigged the ship to blow if he dies.
Click.
Slide the poncho back down.
Click. Yeah, puts it down.
I just like draw my pistol and just like play with it.
Dude,
You get any other bright ideas?
I mean,
Oh,
Alan's the one with the problem. He's got the money. I'm seeing a real easy way to make money. He better
We
come up
could-
with some solutions. Just throwing it out there.
We
We
could
could
just not.
pretend we have the body, or we could just abandon this.
We could
But I
knock
don't
him
like
out.
that idea.
We could knock him out and
Let's
Knock
not
out-
do this
he's
the
dead.
hard way.
no, we could knock him out and get enough ordnance in there. Don't know if we'll get out though.
I'm in.
Hmm.
By knock
Could
him out,
put him
you
in a-
mean
Wait a minute.
Induced
You're
state of
thinking
sleep.
I asked Alan. Did they want you alive or dead? What did it matter?
I said dead. So if
Dead.
you want me to pretend to be dead, we could just bring in some sort of poison that slows the heart down.
That would.
Ooh,
That's what I'm
kind of like
thinking.
Merlin.
You get the money in,
Question
and then
question is, how do we get out?
Shoot
Easy,
our
what's
way
going
out.
on?
pretty much Clay's suggestion. Guns blazing.
Do you have the schematics of your house?
Or are we going? Wait, are we actually going to the house?
I got
Where do you-
So, yeah, I
where
would
do you want
have
to
the
pick up
schematics.
she got Clay.
We take the body, not dead. We just knock him out, right? I've got access to explosives. Okay, we just go in. I'll sneak the body out. We blow the whole place sky high after we got the money.
It could work.
I think we could knock him out, and that could work. I'm humoring the thought of the poison.
The poison is.
Or
I'm
I could
personally
just knock
fascinated
him
by the
out.
poison.
Just bop.
Well, you see, if they
At
had
the
the
same time-
scanner, though, the poison would slow down my heart, hopefully enough for the scanner to not detect it actually beating. Knocking me out would give me a headache, and my heart
Also-
would continue beating.
Also, if we knock him out, he could wake up at any point in time.
Poison's
We give him a
poison,
habit.
right?
The poison would have a significant time. That it
I
would be
give him
The
a
only
effective.
pretty
problem
good-
is we need to give him an antidote in time
Yes.
before he dies.
Certain poisons don't require. Well, well.
Certain poisons would wear off over time.
Yeah.
But with how
God, I just
low
built
we'd
this
have to slow his heart, we would have to be very careful with his body.
That's fun.
Oh,
That's interesting.
yeah. I just say, as far They could give him a heavier dosage and give us more time.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, Q, what was your character's name again? I keep forgetting.
Odysseus.
Odessia.
Okay, cool, cool.
I turned to Clay like, I would go along with your plan if we weren't on the ship. But
Let me contact Ava. I'm gonna send an Ava request if we have a small shuttle or something that looks like a trading vessel that we could use.
we could have that as a
Cover.
cover to go in.
Negative.
We'd have to buy one. I don't have the gold or the silver. We could go to a station and buy a crappy, or at least a decent looking shuttle, make ourselves look legitimate. Which I am legitimate.
It's Tank Mark II, people.
Oh dear.
Tanker.
The Tanker.
Or I got a better idea.
Oh.
We could find some sort of small shuttle, beat it up, make it look like we're running, request help from them, land on planet, take over the house or facility.
Do we need to hire more arms?
I believe more
Plans.
arms is less cut.
Well, they could be. They could be expendable. They will be expendable.
So one way of making an impression, but
I'll throw I'll throw a search out through Ava's my database for anyone looking for a hire.
you would find a lot of candidates. It is a
Yeah, there's a ton.
Preferably
busy.
new. Preferably new.
New,
Mm-hmm.
like brand new to the field.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
There are 3.
great. We're
Huh?
There are 3.
ruining some
Been on the job
dreams,
for
I
less
see.
than a week.
What's up?
There are 3 that have been contracted for less than a week.
Send request to all 3.
I
This
wouldn't.
contracted by Ava.
Oh shoot!
You don't
I
want to
can't
do
kill
that.
those
then.
guys.
No.
Well, you're looking through
Cole.
Ava's market.
Cole,
Yeah.
I do a like a Tiandong contact real quick.
Mhm.
I can't remember what their names were because well, you know, you have to look through the chat.
Yeah.
Actually, hang on. I can look through Pinterest.
The beauty
Conrad,
that
I just sent you a message.
Okay, one sec. I got
fun to
something
watch
else
you
here.
guys plot.
Yeah, we're plotting.
We're plotting.
Um,
The thick plottins.
Cole, I will contact. Actually, I'll contact this guy. I'll send you a picture because I can't remember his name.
We all sit down in our chairs on the bridge and we all get to work. I love it.
Isn't he
Dude,
the
20
super
million
nice
goo.
guy? Isn't he the super
Right?
nice
Huh?
guy?
Yes.
Isn't he- Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. You
Is
send
it
out
the
a
contact?
contact to him.
No.
Yeah. You send out a message to
Does
him
he,
or send out a call.
A call.
Okay. You get a and he comes up.
Okay.
Abraxas, how is it going?
Good.
Long time.
remember
no
what his-
see.
What was his name? Do you have it? I think you have it.
I don't have it. I don't have it down.
It should be in pinned.
In what?
You'd have to look. The old one. Old chat.
Oh, I don't even know if I have that anymore. Oh, I do.
Conrad, did you get my message?
I'll check your message. No, I have an idea, Sean. It's kind of like that, but not. I'm calling a friend.
Bruise? Bruise?
No, not Bruce. The big guy. The wall.
The wall?
Yeah.
Koren. Koren.
Koren.
Koren.
Koren.
Koren.
Koren? You want a job right now?
What kind of job you got?
Oh, we're gonna need help with this one.
Alright, what does it pertain to?
We need another gun. I'll split my cut with you.
I've got a gun. Yeah,
I know you
came
do.
up with that. Exactly.
Go ahead first, I'll let him
Exactly.
finish.
You send him the details?
Yeah. Kind of, couldn't get anything from Triumvirate's resources, so gotta have to make do with this one.
Why am I not surprised?
Yep.
Alright. We have a meeting location.
Yeah. We'll stop by a what do we have a nearby station?
Yeah, you guys are kind of flying past one nearby
Yeah.
now.
Alan, could we stop by this station?
Sure.
I nod. We're near-
Stop by the station.
We're nearby the station.
Is there anything on the station that I could buy at a low price and sell at a high price and at a station nearby?
Oh no.
I like. Oh, Sean,
Yes.
negotiator.
The negotiator.
It's all pretty fairly priced. You're still in Alliance territory. You're just kind of at the edge of Alliance territory at this point. There's not a ton.
Great.
You guys
I asked him,
warped.
what kind of ship do you have?
Well, we don't exactly have the resources for very large ships, so I ended up having to buy just a small shuttle.
Could we use the old ship? What's Linear think of that?
He kind of like looks back. I don't really think she'd be into that.
I might ask her later. Or mind if I ask her?
If you wish. He
Yep.
transfers you over to her.
Like I send them the deets to him.
Yeah, he nods and he'll read them over.
Yep. Yep.
Lanier
Captain,
opens comms and says, Abraxas,
greetings, Cap.
and you, what's up?
We're currently on a bounty. I can't remember his name. Corel has the deets.
Interesting. All right. She
What-
kind of flicks through them as she seems to have been sent them.
Yeah.
All right. So you're attempting to fake a death by putting someone into what looks like almost a coma.
Yeah, I know. It's not the most secure job.
A little risky. But that's what our job entails. What do you need from me?
I was wondering if we could borrow the ship or another shuttle. This is a means of entrance.
I see. Roll persuasion.
Oh, bud.
Hey, Abraxas.
Yes.
If nothing else, ask for better weapons.
Cap.
2 incineration rifles.
Oh,
Oh
boy.
dear.
Yeah.
Drop my dice. I'm trying to pick it up with my foot. I don't want to get up. Got it.
Non 21.
But
I suppose we could make arrangements for the ship.
Then. Okay. Sounds good. And I think Corel has a shuttle we'll try to use for exfil. That way we don't lose mothership.
I'm fine using this. We could take a couple shots if all necessary, but I don't exactly know what you're attempting to encounter or expecting to encounter if you think that this ship couldn't handle it.
I don't know. It's one of the noble houses, so Mark Gwen don't know what tech they have right now.
That's
Last
true.
time they were just fish trying to fly in space.
Now they're a bit stronger. All right. We will meet you at the station that Cora was going to meet you at. We'll be there in a few minutes.
Thanks, Cap.
You're welcome. See you soon.
Do triumvirate salute.
Yeah.
Tiandong fire.
She nods and the hail ends.
Okay.
Excuse me.
I got something.
Awesome.
I think we should go make some negotiations while we wait. I'll put
Sounds
two
I
fish
wouldn't
in my
be
mouth.
Sounds like a good idea.
opposed to that.
I send. Never mind. I look at what's your character's name, Josiah?
Valera.
I look at Valir and I say, you don't say a word. Last time we could have
Kinda-
gotten more.
Well,
Perhaps.
we gotta make deals first.
Well, I'm gonna turn to Alan and ask him if he has any cargo on ship I could sell for him.
Do I have cargo for stuff? I don't know.
Roll fate.
Thought you were frozen for a second.
Yes.
Ooh,
No,
roll
I
fate.
was thinking. Roll fate. Alright.
Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Gets a 20. We actually just didn't drop off the spice last time.
We just took the money.
That would be big.
I said we should have done that anyways.
I don't
got
remember if we
a-
did.
You did.
I said I
Okay.
dropped
Okay.
it off.
Yeah.
Okay.
I also got an 8, so I don't think so.
No, you're all out of cargo. What you picked up in that system was all you had.
I'm gonna start
Okay.
ripping stuff off the ship.
No, don't do that. We actually need this stuff.
Cole, I'm gonna go to the bar and I'm gonna see if I can sneak a bottle in my coat.
Okay.
I-
Do you follow him to the bar?
Nope. I actually will offer repair services with my drone
No,
for any incoming ships.
I meant.
Do
no.
that, actually.
Well, I mean, I'm gonna do it so it's not really, noticeable.
I think
okay.
the AI would just
Wait.
say something along the lines of, "Are you really thinking of drinking all that?" or something like that.
Okay.
Really
You go down to the
condescending.
bar and roll stealth.
Oh boy, the thing my
I'm-
character does best.
And Cole, I'm gonna look at available small jobs around the station.
Okay.
But
See if we
there
can get
are
any money.
other jobs.
I want to
You're
try
on
to
the
just get a bit
station,
more
which
dosh.
you've now docked to, by the way. And the station is called Titus.
Titus. Okay.
Oh boy. Oh boy. I rolled a 17 for stealth.
All right. Yeah, you kind of like grab one of the bottles, look at it, take a swig of that, taste it a little bit, and then go, plunk, and just like slide it in under your poncho very quickly. And you kind of sit there for a second, and then you walk off because you don't hear anything.
I'm gonna actually disembark now into the station.
Yep.
Me as well. I'm gonna go walk with Braxis.
You guys all disembark onto Titus.
Mm-hmm.
Sam, I haven't
Yes.
heard anything from Kiara. What is she up to?
I would say probably while everyone's figuring out their ordeal of like the clothing thing and shooting each other versus not shooting each other, she's just
Oh.
probably.
I was gonna say I'm gonna look over at Kiara and nod for her to come with us.
Yeah, I would come with them. I was gonna say just while they're doing everything, I was just looking through clan layout logs and any messages from my contact or anything like that, letting them sort it out because I have probably no knowledge on this.
He says he seems to have told you that he himself has also had a job. He's gotten a job, and they're going to go try and recover some cargo from a ship.
Okay. I just I go ahead and let them know what we're planning on doing, like just the fact that we're on a current bounty, and finding a way to work with it, especially,
Okay.
and that's about it.
Cool. Sounds good. All right, and then you go off with Clay and them. Although You
Yep.
don't see anything from the logs. It seems that those transmitters have just been kind of disconnected from the main network, currently on network.
I was waiting for that to happen.
Yep. Alrighty. You guys are now in. Not Titan. Death.
Are there any ships that are willing to accept the
Was it Titus or
free
Titan?
gap
I already forgot.
repair? Titus.
Titus.
Titus. Yep.
Ugh, bad at this.
I offer pre-gap technology repairs.
Okay. Just you're kind of standing on the side like repairs, repairing ships, individuals, other vessels, individuals, repairing people.
Ah, yes.
Man, if Conrad's gonna do this, I got.
I actually just post I put up a posting
Okay.
for a limited time
Cool.
while I'm walking around with the Henry or Harvey.
I was like, Henry.
Henry was supposed to be the other bot.
Harvey.
I got him.
Oh yeah, we're also looking at Steve.
Oh
Yeah.
dear.
Anyway,
All right.
Yep.
You put up the listing, and you do get a couple messages about ship repairs.
yep. I summon it to him.
All right.
50 million.
You receive like 150 galactic units. Not galactic units, sorry.
Okay,
silver. For one of the ship
Sick.
repairs. It seems to be a small fighter. And another
Okay.
50 for another smaller repair from another ship.
Okay, larger ships.
There don't seem to be any larger ships really docked at this station. The largest would be actually Peter's ship right now.
Oh
I
boy.
should say Allain.
So you said I got 200 silver from that. Okay.
Yes.
What for 200 silver? What can I buy?
In terms of ships or ship material.
Yes,
Not
ship
really much.
material. Okay.
And especially. Actually, there might be a couple small things you could buy.
Okay. What do we have?
You might be able to buy like a shipboard laser, but that's like one of a couple, and you can buy a couple torpedoes.
How big is a shipboard laser?
Shipboard laser would be massive, like it's big. Fighters can't have ship-mounted lasers. They're usually gimbaled as well, if not turreted.
Okay. And then what was the other one?
That and a torpedo set, like a rack of torpedoes.
Do you even have torpedoes on your ship?
It's a good question.
Pete,
Alright,
I
cool.
give you that information. You do not have torpedoes on your ship.
Okay. Don't need it. Okay. No exchanges for these, so I'll keep it for now.
Alright. Was Valera walking around? What were you doing again?
I was looking at different odd jobs.
Odd jobs. Okay. Roll, examine, or perception, whichever you prefer, I guess, in this case.
Or Perception, I think, is bigger.
It'd probably be.
Kiara, I'm gonna need your help.
With what?
I'll tell you when they're done.
Okay.
I'm just gonna reserve a docking bay for how I know how big the ship is, so
Yeah.
reserve and wait there.
It dwarfs Pete's ship.
I actually call Odysseia with me.
I will come with you.
Yep. We wait.
Got a 3.
A 3. Yeah, there's not really many jobs in this location, at least that you can find. You can see some repair jobs, 2 of which vanish.
Yep.
And another one of which is not your technical skill at all.
Yeah. Okay.
I would like to have Kiara help me sell the most finest bottle of alcohol. And I will put the selling information as pre-gap alcohol.
Pre-gap alcohol. Really aged super well.
Oh no.
Are you talking about
She's-
the bloody...
I like your thinking.
Marquin alcohol that you've stolen. All right.
Oh no.
I mean, if you get a good
Tears
price
off
on
label.
it,
No
just-
one knows.
No
if you
one.
get a
I'm
good
more
price,
so
just
wondering if this
give
is
the
gonna be
money
my
back.
death wish.
Just work with me.
Just give.
Okay, but if we get into a gunfight, better
It's
not
fine.
let me die.
I got this.
Okay.
This is what I was born to do.
Can I like flick? Do I have like a
Hold
cloak
on.
or something to where like I can flick a hood over my
Yeah,
head?
I do need you to look
Yeah,
kind of
you
like
put it
mysterious.
yourself.
Yeah, because I'm like, okay, I really don't like this, but I'll do it.
Yeah, sounds good. All right. Yeah, you put a posting up and you're kind of standing there with a bottle in your hand. You're like,
No, no bottle in my
Oh,
hand.
okay, okay.
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope.
what are you? How
No
are you
bottle.
doing this then? Tell me.
Just waiting for any replies.
To the offer. You
Mhm.
see one.
Okay. Message seller.
States. It states, I'm interested.
Okay. I give him
What's the-
coordinates of the station.
What's the year?
I give him the year I'm from.
18 something.
Oh my gosh!
That's a few times. I
It
don't
was
think there'd be.
1869.
I don't think there'd be alcohol. I mean, there'd be drink left. It'd be just pure alcohol.
It's just alcohol.
Hey, you know
Straight
what?
alcohol.
Those rough nights though.
Yeah, I know. Okay, you
That
say
will kill you.
I'm very interested.
Okay. I give him coordinates to meet. I'm gonna tell him to meet me in the cargo hold of the ship.
Not my
Which
ship.
Allen's ship.
Alan's
Oh.
ship. Okay.
I would not suggest that at all.
All right. Yeah. So you suggest we'll meet you on the the cargo hold of the ship. And he says, "See you there in 5."
Okay. I'll head back to the ship. I motion to Shenzhen to come with me.
Go with
You
him.
guys go down into the depths, the bowels of the ship, and you wait.
I'm gonna give Kiara the bottle.
Okay.
Okay.
Hold on to this for me.
Okay. I hold it.
Put it where they can't see it.
I hide it.
Okay.
Do you need help at all, Sean?
I got this.
Okay.
Alright.
All right. You you bring him down. All right. Kiara's got it in her hands. She hides it in her cloak. And
Do I meet him?
yeah, are the lights on in the cargo bay, or have you kept them off?
Oh, I'm gonna keep him a little dim.
A little dim. All right. You see this
Oh my god.
this figure walk into the cargo bay, who kind of looks around a little bit, kind of just shrugs, and continues to walk. He's got a jacket on, some nice pants. That's like all you can see, really. He's a human. He steps inside and goes, "All right, what can I? Is this how we're making the deal?
Yeah, I thought I'm gonna roll for persuasion here.
All right.
This is just bad at all,
I'm
friends.
concerned about my own safety.
At this point, I'd be concerned for the day.
What a situation.
Quite interesting.
I just want to know why it was me out of everybody.
Hold on. I gotta make sure I get this right. Persuasion. Where is that? Linguistics.
There's my
persuasion.
AI at all. Notice this.
Non-nat 22.
Yes,
dang.
it's informed you that there is an individual and a sale of some kind happening in your cargo bay. Expected bad outcome.
Uh-oh.
That's what the AI informs you of.
Uh-oh.
It says poor
I,
outcome.
Identify the intruder.
God, dude,
It reads,
it's let me.
cannot identify intruder.
Yeah, that's just great.
I talk the whiskey up.
Mhm.
I tell him. I show him my badge. I said, "You can test this. This is genuine." I
Alright.
found the bottle next
So
to
this-
the badge.
So you kind of you grab from Kiara.
No, I don't. Not the bottle yet. Nope.
Oh, okay.
Just have the security in
So
the
you're like,
cargo hold.
This is the okay. Sell it to me. Sell it to me.
So
Because obviously you rolled a real good persuasion, so sell it to me.
I tell you what, I haven't opened this bottle yet. Look, I'm from 1869. and I can
Oh
prove
my
it.
god.
I can prove it. All right.
I'm gonna have
Pull out my
some-
badge. I show him my badge. I tell him about the Wild West. I go through all some stories about what it's like in the life of back then.
I'm just watching this at this.
And I
Yeah, on the
said
camera.
I left a stash of whiskey back where I'm from,
Oh no.
and I got transported in the future. But no one messed with this whiskey. I found it,
The entire
when I came back
planet
here.
was raised.
and I got to tell you what, I haven't opened it yet. I was planning on it, but I thought I could sell it,
Would have
make
found it.
a good profit on it.
All right. Well, that seems like quite the story. So I am somehow inclined to believe you. All right. Show me the whiskey.
I'm gonna
Sounds
set up
weird.
private net to Kiara.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you to like scratch it up, just like rough up the bottle.
I guess I do that.
Okay.
Like,
But you're not standing next to me. I'm gonna have like in the
I
dark.
figured I'm like behind you, like in the shadows.
Behind a
Exactly.
crate.
Yeah. God,
Okay.
this
Also
is so
gonna have
shady.
all guns ready for AV.
All right. Yeah. You just very quietly go. Definitely no sounds in the cargo bay. You kind of like smack it against one of the crates a little bit. Kind. You kind of like. You're like rubbing it against like your armor and your gear and just like. You
God.
hear like a little crack and you're like,
God.
"Oh, okay, time to stop.
I feel like you
Mark's
looks more
X,
nervous than I
X.
am.
Marks the bottle with XX for authenticity.
Yes.
X marks the spot.
XXX Shindacian.
And I tell him the price, 15 million goo.
Oh god.
15 million. That is quite.
Once in a lifetime chance.
That is correct. Show me the bottle.
I
Yes, you were both talking, by the way,
Tell
and you like he can't see your face very well. You can hardly see his face at all. You know what I mean? Like it's just this dim lit, super kind of disturbing situation. All right, he goes, show me the bottle. I'd like to give it a test, just a sip, even if it's possible. I would like to test it. This is 15 million goo.
I don't think that's a good idea.
This is 15 million.
We don't know if
goo.
it's stable.
Stable. Oh, and you were selling it to me.
Why would you open it? It's a collector's item. I'm gonna roll
Isn't
for
it great
persuasion.
for drinking, my friend?
A fine wine ages, but that doesn't mean you still drink it.
Maybe I do.
I mean,
I'm gonna tell Kiara to spit in the bottle.
I would not
So
do
what?
that.
Spit in the bottle.
Actually,
I was
hold
gonna
on,
say,
hold
can
on.
I put in
Hold
like
on.
a little bit of like
Do
the
I know-
Shenzhen venom in there?
Actually, we're on the same wavelength here. Do I know about the Shenzhen's venom?
No. World knowledge.
Probably not.
Oh,
It may have been
no.
something that Ava was like, do not, if you meet these kind of people, do not let them get their hands on you at all, ever.
16?
Yeah. You've heard of the vicious snake venom that they can let out.
The snake venom, yeah.
Yeah. You have snake venom.
Yes.
Yes, you do.
Okay. I tell Kiara to bring me the bottle.
Okay.
I bring it to him.
You kind of come out of the back
And-
slinking up. And he goes,
Yeah.
nice assistant you have, he says.
I'm gonna. Is there any shot glasses I can find somewhere? I tell Kiara to go to the bar and get shot glasses.
You probably brought some. I say you probably brought some already with you. Kind of just prepared. Just to make this simpler.
All right. I'm gonna see if I can stealthily coat the inside of his shot glass with some venom.
Oh god.
All right, roll stealth.
Uh
Oh boy.
oh.
You're kind of like, all right. And you turn around really quickly and grab the bottle.
18.
18. All right. You kind of pop the top very quietly. And you pour a little bit of it in there and you kind of mix it around. Then you put it back on top.
As a
And turn
gesture
around.
of good faith. 5 million goo now, and the rest afterwards, if you're satisfied.
You see, I still haven't tested it yet.
But this is good faith.
No.
He goes, I'll give you 1,000 right now.
Get 3,500.
2,000.
Agreed.
Perfect. He goes, very nice. He sends it to you. You receive 2,000 galactic units.
And I hold out the. Obviously, I know which one is which.
Yeah. Yeah, not the little bottle. You got, like, you hold out the main, the actual bottle of whiskey to him. The Marquin whiskey.
Can tell you, I noticed the. I did notice.
Yeah, you notice your bottle for sure.
Alan's
Just kind of
like looking at it.
yeah, your AI scans it and states, bottle originally
Where is
identified in the bar. What a con man.
I came back on the ship, by the way. I was on the bridge.
Okay.
Oh no.
All right, I hand it to him.
Alright, he goes. He kind of swirls it around for a moment and he goes, pops it open and he goes, that was pretty easy. And kind of sets the cap down on a, like one of the crates next to you guys. He goes, glass?
I hand him the Venom whiskey shot glass.
Alright, he takes one of them. Does he have a second one? It's only fitting that
No,
you would try it
one
too.
for me, one for him. Yeah. I
Oh,
know.
okay. Yeah, he pours a little bit in both of them, just like teeniest amount. And he goes, he hands it to you. He hands you one of them.
Okay.
Roll perception on this guy.
Oh shoot.
Do I need to as well?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I was.
Oh,
one
I got
person-
a nat 20.
Damn.
Oh yes!
Wow.
That is a 17 from me, and I will put it in chat.
Yeah,
All
me as
right.
well.
Well, Kiara, you do not notice this, but Clay does, and it's very interesting. He hands you one of the shot glasses, and you take it. And in the instance that he's looking directly into your eyes, you get this weird feeling in your stomach, and you're like, ugh. And you see this weird shimmer of purple in his eyes. And he goes,
That's
I hate this. I hate this so much.
What?
Um,
What? What did he say?
he says, I'm very excited to try this. Together.
Ooh.
He
I
like
mean,
kind
I
of taps his his shot glass to yours, and then just pounds it.
I
real
pour
quick.
it down my throat, I guess.
And
Uh-oh.
Well, I rolled a perception to see him
okay.
coat the glass, which I saw.
Yes.
I'm just gonna prepare an antidote for the snake venom now.
You're like, AI, fix this. Yes, sir. If I must. You down it, you're like,
If I must.
ooh, just like I remembered it. There's a burn.
What?
And then you feel your insides are like, bleh. And you've probably tried snake venom before, just like in the past, had to drink it for whatever reason. And you're like, perfect. Mint condition
Nice.
snake venom. He goes, it's got a bite to it, he says, and looks right at you.
Oh no.
Oh yeah, sure does.
He goes,
I'm like very tense
Hey.
under my cloak at this
he
point.
hands you back the shot glass. Roll durability.
Shoot.
Uh-oh.
Oh my god. Durability, where are you?
Down in
At this
strength.
point,
I'm so
yeah,
glad.
it's just gonna-
Where is Dur?
I'm
oh,
glad
there.
we are not there.
Under strength.
I'm glad that we are representing just
I got a
two of us.
17. 17 for durability.
17. All right. You can feel like it's doing something to you, but you're able to resist whatever side effects are occurring in your body right
Whatever
now.
side effect.
But you take 1 nerve damage
Shoot.
from that snake venom. This stuff seems a
I
little
know
bit
it's
stronger
in
than
there,
you
right?
remembered it, synthesized from the ship.
Oh yeah.
Pure snake venom. Just the venom.
What?
All right. I'm saying what it synthesized was just like pure venom.
Oh, I thought you meant I drank just like
Just pure venom. No.
just
no,
the yeah.
No. He goes, I'll take it.
Oh,
Okay.
But he says, but not for that price.
I could do 5 million goo.
5 million. You realize I'm taking this for what it is, and that is not correct year. I'm not that
I mean,
stupid.
a couple years off here or there.
Yeah, just about 20,000.
Here's the deal. You can have my badge. I'm telling you the honest truth. That is from 1869 for 5 million
actually
goo.
believe you. Who's your little friend here? He states, looking now at Kiara.
Oh
I
no.
tell him
Shen
about
Shen.
the. I tell him about the interaction we had on the ship
Which
and how I trust her.
Oh,
Our
taking over a
interaction.
Clan Liao ship and...
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
oh no.
Now that's quite the story, man. I am very interested in you. He kind of
In
looks you up
me?
and down for a moment. Both of you. He looks you both up and down. Something about you there, Clay.
How do you know my name? I didn't even tell you.
I know a lot of things about you just by looking at you, he says.
Oh no.
I don't like this anymore.
I knew this was a
your
bad
plan?
idea as soon as you said you
Down
needed me
here.
for something.
I can't hear you. You gotta start
What,
over.
what was that? What was that, Cole?
So what was your plan to bring me down here in the first place?
Make money.
A lot of it, apparently.
Being honest.
What were you going to do if you didn't get the money?
Shoot my way out or talk my way out.
Both of which have currently failed. So, I'm not going to pay 5 million goo for a bottle of Marquin whiskey that I've had a million times with a little bit of something something in there.
Mm-hmm.
What
I
question?
just say, mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Can I feel net presence?
No.
Can.
You're just watching this in there like through the camera, and you see this guy is like kind of looks Kiara up and down for a moment and starts talking to them. You can see Clay's getting a little bit wide-eyed.
yeah, I'm just
Very-
like,
Holding it pretty well.
Am I still connected?
like, send the antidote then, but wait just a few seconds. Let him stew in his own juice.
I'm literally so tense under my cloak, like
You made your bed.
yeah,
I'm not laying in it.
How far from the ship are we?
you get delayed.
I don't think you guys would notice this.
Yeah,
I don't think so.
I think only
Anyway.
Allen's watching this right now. Just like, make sure the ship doesn't get destroyed.
Valera's walking around and then watches him just like looking at the monitor, and Valera's like, oh.
Oh no.
You both start watching.
Anyway,
Popcorn.
All right. Yeah, he goes,
I'm sending you a message, Cole.
I think what I've given you is perfectly fine.
for something that old, I don't think so.
He has the bottle in his hand still, and he goes,
No, I'm talking about my badge.
oh, he goes, I don't want your badge, keep your badge. But that gun's pretty interesting, he says.
Is he? Which one is he pointing to?
He's pointing at the one that you kind of showed him.
Do you know
That's
about this gun?
No, but it's mint condition. If you say it's from 1800s, then I'm very interested.
Out of, he's talking about Daniel Traden's one, right?
Which did you show him? Was it Traden's or yours?
I never showed him any gun.
I thought you showed him like your gun to show and like your badge to prove it.
No, I showed him my badge. That was it.
All right, hold on. Oh, I rolled a nat 20. He would have noticed Traden's gun anyway.
Okay.
There's that one right there on your hip.
I asked him if he knows the man that owns this gun. This gun is
Isn't it
cursed.
you?
No. I'm
A
telling
lot
the
more
man that
things
owns
are
this
cursed
gun.
than guns, my friend.
I asked him what his name is since he knows mine.
My name is not important. But if you want to know, my name is Eden Gray.
Oh.
Gonna.
Okay.
I think
I knew it.
listening at least,
I hate
yeah.
this, and I knew it. Oh my word.
Okay. I asked him why he's interested in the gun.
As I said, it's mint condition. It's very interesting. It seems to mean a lot to you. So it's got to be, at least, some recompense for bringing me down here to try and mug me. For a bottle of
You do have a
probably
point.
less than 30-year-old Marquand whiskey.
Well, since this is the genuine, real deal, 250 million goo.
I'm not giving you anything.
Good.
Hmm?
He says, I'm not giving you anything. You're handing me the gun.
Oh, well, what do I get in exchange?
You get to just...
I think a
Okay.
deal's a deal.
I agree. Part of the deal wasn't bringing me down here to mug me. You should just sell
You
me
do
a nice
have a point.
bottle of vintage whiskey.
That is true.
You broke your...
I send Abraxas video cam footage of what's going on.
All right.
Do I know
Through
who
my
he is?
Mm-mm. You can hardly see him in the shadows.
The man he's speaking to?
No.
Do I?
Yeah.
Since I noticed that purple, was that something familiar to me?
Nope. Not one bit.
Okay.
How close to the ship are we?
I'd say you're like 5 minutes away.
Yeah. Is the ship here yet?
Yeah, it's here. You can see that it, it's like created that cloud storm, and the ship flies out of it, and it closes right behind it. It's
Yep.
looking much sleeker and like newer than it used to be looking.
Cool.
And you can see
I
a dock
ask,
up next to the, I don't remember what you called it, Pete. Your ship's name. Allain's vessel. It was the Escape.
Yeah.
Next to the Escape.
It's next to that? Okay.
Yes, the docks up next to the Escape.
I tell Eden Gray, I say,
Is there audio in your video feed?
yes.
Do I know Eden Graham?
You don't, do you
Or just
say
for
Eden Gray?
triumvirates? He said in Eden Gray when he sent me the
He
feed.
said, I'm gonna tell Eden Gray.
Yeah, like as in, I'm about to explain what I'm doing.
Yeah, not, he's not
Okay.
saying the name.
I just say, this is connected to me. I know you're interested, and I kind of did things wrong way, but
A little bit.
I am somewhat connected to this through my past, and I would like to find some information on why and how I got here. Because I'm obviously not from this timeline.
Alright. That's fair. I'll give you something in return then.
Deal.
He grabs this thing off of him. And it's just this little cube. He goes, this is for you.
What is it?
It's a gift.
I think I'd like to know what it is before I accept it.
You're gonna have to accept it, or I'm taking a lot more than this whiskey with me.
Okay.
I'm being nice, he says. Very, very nice. To you and your little Kiara friend.
Sure. I take it.
He hands it to you. And then he's like, I will be taking the whiskey. And then he turns around and starts walking out.
He didn't take my gun?
Nope.
Huh.
You just hear over the times.
I will be
is
taking
why
this.
You
Woo,
are
alcohol.
allowed to say
I'll be
so.
taking this. Goodbye. Yeah.
Is the ship visible from where we're at?
Yeah,
I can
you're
say-
like running out into the docking bay, and you see an individual walk out of the vessel, and he kind of just like to you as you run past him, and he walks away.
Why not?
Oh. I'll
Oh,
examine
so-
the thing he gave me.
Do I see him?
Yeah, you both see him as you're running up. And the ship.
not?
I go down to the cargo bay now. I go down to the cargo bay and administer the antidote.
Yeah, I get
Wait. I want to ask him. I want,
go
wait.
give
No.
him it.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Guys,
Am I still being affected by this?
Roll durability.
14.
You just matched. You are not being affected by it anymore.
Nice.
I don't need no damn antidote.
Cool.
I don't.
I just
accept it.
leave very pissed off.
Yes. And walk away.
Anyway.
Yep.
I examined the thing he gave me.
All right. Do you flip the lights on?
Yes, all the lights are on. Yeah.
Yes.
Goo. You look at this box, and it's this little container. It looks kind of like a wireframe container. These little X's on the sides of it. There's this little sphere of something. It's black in the middle, and every time you move it, it's like a little mist.
Does it look like the thing can be opened?
Roll examine.
Okay.
And you guys are all now in the cargo bay if you've gone down there.
Yeah,
Oh, my
I'm
stick.
still chilling up here.
I rolled a 19.
You can't find any place that would open it. You just probably have to break it.
Okay. I'll just
Without
set it on one of the cargo containers, turn my pistol around like a hammer, and smash it.
All right. Which pistol are you using?
You know, I'm gonna use Daniel Creighton's pistol.
Okay. You're like... Roll power.
Oh. Where's my power? Man, remember when I used to have to roll 32 dice?
I know. That
and
was
it took
wild.
5 minutes to count,
Yeah,
and you kept
literally.
asking
Yeah.
me, "Hey, can you help me count these dice?" And then I tell you, Sean, I'm retarded.
I rolled a 16 for power.
All right. So you kind of like... Wah! And you go and you slam it down. Who all is in this room, by the way?
Me.
Not me. Nope, I'm out. I left. Very
You've
angry.
left. Valera's there.
Cole, I'm sending you a
Abraxas-
message.
Is Abraxas and... Okay. Abraxas and Odessia, are you there?
No, we're still waiting for the ship.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're,
Yeah,
we
the
were
ship was
watching. We're just
docking
kind of watching
into
towards
the,
the cargo hold.
Okay. The Odessia, the Tiandong vessel is docking, and it seems to be completely docked up at this point. And then I know Alan's
Yep.
still up in the bridge. So, the two people that are down here, I'm not going to answer that question. So,
Oh boy.
you bring up the butt of Daniel Traden's pistol, revolver, and you go wham down on this like cargo container, and then right across this little artifact. And you are thrown back, and there's this massive explosion outwards as you slam against another one of the cargo containers and take
No.
1 damage.
Nice.
And so does Valera. Valera is thrown back. And this weird surge
lovely,
of energy hits all over you guys. And it's just... And it like
Sick.
Is it
surges
visible?
over the top of you.
From the
Yes,
outside?
to everybody. It surges over this white and black kind of hues. They turn monochrome for a second and then return to themselves. And you're like, oh. You kind of stand up and look at your gun, and you see the butt of Daniel Traden's gun is gone. And the whole artifact is completely fine. Sitting there like nothing touched it.
I'm gonna just pick my little box up and put it in my pocket.
All right.
I poke my head back down and be like, you really didn't think that through much, did you?
Yeah, as you're walking up, Kiara, you just hear this and then this weird shockwave of energy. And it kind of like hits you a little bit, and you're like, ugh. And then you walk
Do
back
I
down.
feel any different?
You don't feel any different. Valera, you feel different.
Okay.
God.
You,
What?
your little crystal that's on your, like, your forehead there.
Gem. Yeah,
and
on
your
my
gem,
circlet.
On your circlet. It kind of like glows brighter for a second, and then dies off completely to black, and then returns to purple.
Do I notice that?
Yep.
I'm rolling a sense. Yay! Oh dear. Oh dear.
Sorry, not sorry.
Frick, 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 frick. Okay. We're doing pretty good.
Explosion.
While this is happening, I'm gonna wait for who goes out first.
It looks to be the captain who walks out.
Does
first.
anyone go out from the ship?
Right after that, you see.
Okay.
So the captain walks out first, and then Cole. What's her name? What's his name? Cove.
Corel.
Corin. Yeah,
Corel.
Corin.
Okay,
Or whatever. Yeah, I can't remember exactly what his name is. Yes.
Yeah.
And he walks out after her.
I give him like a clasp.
A clasp.
Like I grab their hands, like a brotherly manner.
All right.
An embrace.
Yeah, you go.
Yeah, embrace.
You know that meme of like the
Yeah.
Yeah.
Arnold and what's his name?
Yeah.
That you got that moment and kind of hug them both.
Yep.
He goes, "Good to see you, brother."
Good to see you, Corel. Captain Linear.
Hello, Abraxas. Quite a station to meet at.
It's the nearest one we got.
Understood. That makes sense.
Yeah.
So, are you planning to board this ship and leave this vessel here?
I think that would be best. Lose a connection.
All right. I believe that would be best as well. If you were trying to keep as discreet as possible, bringing the ship of the individual you were trying to kill is a bad idea. Unless, of course, you've taken the ship.
Yeah.
Whichever.
I'd like to keep it discreet for now. Discretion would be good, as the plan already lacks enough of it.
Yes, it does.
What do you? I'll brief you on our way.
All right.
I think they're just. I see the explosion. They're messing with something there. I think that.
It's
Stuff-
doing something.
I don't. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know these people that well, but I ended up getting stuck with them.
Dude,
So only
do
one.
we all?
No, yeah. Well, there's a couple people of interest there. One out of time, I believe. He thinks he's from Earth, and he's from the 1800s. I don't know if it's legitimate or not.
So he's clearly lost it.
Possibly, though he acts. You would think he's insane, but when the way he talks when he's working with his, well, benefactor, boss, whatever you call it, he's quite focused, sharp.
I see.
I don't know if
No.
he's. I don't think he's faking it, but I don't know.
It's a game of some kind.
Perhaps.
If it is, he's good at it.
May I meet the crew? Not that it's my business, but
Oh, it's whatever we have. Here's our deets. We'll meet them there. I think they made a mess in the cargo hold.
all right. Are you planning on bringing us with you, or is it just the ship alone? 'Cause
I
know
offered Corel a
Corin
spot,
was
however,
also
yeah,
assisting.
yes. I'm willing to split my share. It's a $20 million. 20 million goo cut. I'm willing to cut my share with you, or whoever works. Or how many are left in the ship? Who stayed with you?
Well, we know that Nova left. He's gone and done his own thing.
Yep.
Everybody has really stayed with us besides you. But one of us went on a mission at one point and he never returned, and I have not heard from him since.
Who was it?
Huh?
You could look at whichever one.
I know, I'm
guess.
looking at names. Waylon. He's gone. We can't find his contact
Waylon.
information. Yes, he's off the net completely.
Did he lose it this time?
No, before we could at least get his we could get his comms or something. He just wasn't contacting us back. To everything now, it just states that he's gone. Something happened to him. We can't connect to him.
Where was he last?
He was running a mission. I don't quite remember which. We don't exactly keep tabs on everybody.
Well, if this works and we survive and we have time, we'll see if we can find him.
That might
I'll
be
see
a
if we can
job.
find him.
I can give you his last known coordinates if you wish to go and look. I have already tried.
Okay. Works for me.
Perfect. Alright. Well. All aboard, I guess. If you wish to come now, we can get there. I don't really exactly want to stay in the station for too long. My ship is getting near stairs.
I agree.
Alright.
Well, I set Harvey to defense.
Alright. It's finished
I got
recovering
it.
all the other ships.
I
and
just
stuff,
tell her
so
I got it. Yeah, I have him like guarding the other ship.
Alright.
In a,
She
not
goes-
like a defensive manner.
And this must be Odysseus.
Yes,
I'm Odessia.
I have.
Nice to meet you.
Very nice to meet you as well.
Alright. Well, I'm going to return to the ship, but keep me informed with what you need, and Koren will be here. She says, kind of
Yeah.
turns around and starts walking. Message me if you need. And then her spot is
Very
then
well.
replaced by another individual who steps out of the ship and starts coming towards you.
Oh,
and
boy.
she is in full garb, I could say. She's got armor and everything, but it's also quite slim.
Oh boy,
Yeah.
what was her name again?
Zanara? Zanara, yes.
Hey Zanara.
Hello. She says, and kind of like gives you a little wink.
Oh no, not this person. Oh dear, this person. Oh dear.
Boy.
She goes,
Oh.
who's this?
Oh boy.
I'm Odessia.
Huh. Good to see you again, she says to
Oh
Braxton.
my
God.
dude. Bruh.
Mind you,
Oh.
this is a character that I did not make. These are all made by Connor. This crew.
You know.
Oh, great.
I
Odessia
missed
just
whatever
sat
she
up there.
said. I missed whatever she just said.
She didn't say. He didn't. She didn't say
She just
anything.
went, and then starts talking to Braxis again.
I watch her
You just like,
with
there's like this
disapproval.
glare on your face, like you just want to murder this person with your smile.
I'm just like,
And then I
here we
start
go.
to go,
Here we go.
I'm just like, long time no see.
Me too.
Mhm. Well, did big guy tell you any deeds here?
Nope. You
Well.
can tell me though.
Got a job.
For a drink.
Got.
Oh my god, dude.
Why don't we all go for a drink? As a
She's
crew.
like,
Clay
Drink
turns
sounds
around.
lovely.
Hell yeah, we'll go for a drink.
yeah. She goes,
You stick your head out from the cargo bay. Did someone say drink?
I need one after that.
I just start walking through the ship and just beckoning whoever is going out.
goes,
Even Koden.
and curses to herself in the back, like in the background.
I message her like directly, like, look on the bright side. We have a cowboy on the ship.
She goes, a what? Like
Cowboy.
question mark. Cowboy.
Oh no.
Genuine?
Oh no.
I'm gonna walk towards. Do I hear
I
when
think
they're saying
no.
this?
Like, I do this in a private subnet. I actually
Yeah.
do it in MatrixNet. Like, yeah, I think so.
Alright.
Oh no.
Can't wait to meet him. She goes.
I'm sure
I-
you'll like him. He's quite nice. Oh, I can't say that. Can I hear this?
Nope.
Hell yeah,
Since I'm on the
They're
Matrix
sub-
thing
They're
as
in the
well.
network. No, they've
I-
created a private link.
Can I hear it?
I
Yeah,
message I messaged Zanara.
Okay.
You know, you and Odessia might actually get along. I know you have your target now. Ah, come on, play nice.
I am.
Uh-huh. Right. You are. Anyway, it is actually good to see you. And the crew.
You too. I agree. I'm happy to meet your crew. Well, I will be happy to meet your crew, especially the cowboy.
So, when I get turned professional.
me do this.
I know.
Oh no.
I'm satisfied. Like, we got a job. As I told Koran, we get my portion of it. It's $20 million in pot. Credits, whatever they use now.
Goo. I personally think it's a crappy name.
Oh dang.
Yeah, they changed. Second time they've changed the name. I don't remember what the last one was. Oh, whatever. Credits, chips, whatever. It's not a clean job. That's
I don't mind not. I don't mind messy. She says.
I've been walking towards them. Do I hear this conversation at all?
No, they're talking in their minds. They're kind of communicating that way.
Oh, gotcha.
He's kind of walking towards
My
you,
bad.
and Zanara is like standing there, and then instantly from your communication with her, she just drops off. She's gone out of your little net connection.
I actually just like look at you, Clay. I was like,
Rip.
Happy trails.
Good luck, pal.
All right. Yeah. And you see her eyes go off in the distance.
and I turned to Odessia. It's like, she just met. Yeah, she's not like love. No.
Go away.
Understand.
Yeah. She kind of saunters towards you, Clay.
I put my visor on and make it opaque, so you can't see a damn thing.
She goes.
I send Abraxas a private net, and it just says, "What the hell?"
I just respond with 2 words. Good luck.
I send him a message, and it's just a gun emoji with a face, and I said, "I'll do it."
She'll kill you.
You just reply with the whip.
She'll do it real slowly and real well.
I send him a message. Maybe I like it.
Ooh,
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Anyway,
Watch me.
anytime she's around me, visor. I'm gonna set a command to whenever she comes near me,
Auto-detect her
visor goes
signal.
straight up. Yep.
Yeah. It's like, what the heck? Oh. Okay. Alright, yeah, she
Playing
goes-
hard to get, I see.
She walks up to you and goes, "Aw,
Cole, I'm gonna do this
shy."
one.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna use a voice modulator and make
I
it
saw you
real.
walking toward me, right?
I was walking towards Abraxas, but voice modulated just. I was walking towards Abraxas.
I was walking towards Yeah. So you state that, and she goes, "Oh." And then you see her little comms light up. And she goes, "Boop, boop, boop." She goes, brings it up, and you see a photo of you appear. And you see it's from Abraxas up at the top.
I hate you.
She goes, "How old are you?"
I'm gonna do the math. I subtract whatever year it is from 1869.
You can't make me do the math. I'm gonna do the
No,
math.
I don't.
You do the math.
I don't know what the year is.
Oh, so you're giving her the full time, year.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, you give her the 20,000 something. And she goes, now you're very interesting.
All you hear, I forget to mute it. Damn it.
She goes, I'm really tempted to say this, but I don't know if I want to.
Do it.
Do it.
Oh, no.
Since I'm in character anyway. It's not that I'm not into older men, she says. Anyway, I see you're shy. Goodbye, she says, and kind of turns around. And she kind of like.
As she's walking away.
As she walks away.
As she's walking away, I give her a cowboy. Yeet.
Yay! Ooh, I'm not gonna respond with what I was thinking about.
No.
No.
Now what?
And
What's she gonna?
she just kind of like, she just goes like this and like waves at you, and she walks away back towards her own ship.
Anyway, Visor's gonna stay up for a while. Voice modulation on.
Yeah.
Any of this
I-
walking to the ship?
I actually
yeah, you
have
probably
messaged
see them
Aaron or
speaking
something
at
like.
the moment.
You can see me like laughing a little
I
bit.
just look between like the three, and I'm just like, and just keep going.
All right.
How big
so-
is Koren relative to everyone else?
So the biggest person in this group is probably you, physically. Because you're like the
No,
widest.
Koren.
No, you. I'm saying you are the biggest person in this group. Widest, tallest. But in comparison to you, he's like 2 times the thickness of you. He's huge. He's not fat by any means.
Yes.
He's just pure chonk.
Muscle.
He's like a
I think
he's
we
like a
should do
Zakon
the.
had a baby with a human. It's just a human though. This
Yes.
dude's massive. And he's got his helmet off.
Um,
He's just,
For
he's
a
just
reference.
smiling the whole time.
Okay,
You
here's.
say something, he goes, "Hey, how's it going? Nice to meet you."
Here's his
Can't get his
image.
voice.
I imagine he almost has a Kronk. I imagine he almost has a Kronk
Nice
voice.
to meet you.
He does
Yeah.
not have a Kronk. He doesn't have a Kronk voice. He has like a Germanish voice.
He's not dumb in any way. He's just cheerful.
No.
That's
I
what he
sent,
looks like, Sean.
I send a ping to the entire party group that we should probably do our job.
Yeah.
And I
So-
tell him like, this is why. Like, while you were flirting with Zanara, that's what I brought
wasn't
these
flirting.
3 for. She has a liking for you, and I just like laugh a little bit.
Uh-huh.
I like that. I
Koren
really like
goes,
that.
She's honestly got a
what,
for a lot of people. No offense.
Yeah, that's true.
She may not think Black Widow.
Oh, so she's just like me.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
If not taking
know,
that to
Sean-
another extent. She's got whips.
Yeah.
Sean,
She
I can
literally
see
has
why you
whips.
think his shirt says "damn it."
Yeah.
All right. So Valera, as you're
Alright.
walking around, you're literally like your hands are like this on you, as you're like holding like your head. You're just kind of in a daze as you're walking with them, and you're kind of like, nice to meet you, and holding your head, and you don't really know what to feel. There's something that's changed or shifted. There's obviously a balance that you've always felt because there's this crystal of the creator of balance on your head that imbues you with
Yeah.
her power, at least in some way, shape, or form, until you can fully access it. It's like tainted. It's wrong right now.
How do I fix it?
I don't know. But you know that whenever you're closest to clay, that's when you feel it the worst.
Good
Because
job,
the thing is on his person. Okay.
I give her a hug. Hey!
hey! And she's like,
You doing good? Hey, you doing good? Passes out. Hi, you
it's
doing
like
good?
a magnetism.
Mm.
Very strange, though.
Do I feel anything with it being in my pocket?
Okay. I'm gonna say, you guys go on ahead. I'm going to go back to the ship. And I walk back to the ship. Keep me informed.
Staying on the
I walk
ship
over
while
to-
they do their mission.
No, you guys were going to get a drink, weren't you?
I
I,
am with the
Clay may have drawn
Tiandong
her
crew.
away.
I do it with the Tiandong crew.
Yeah.
Probably do it on the
So I'm
ship
go-
while it's flying.
Yeah, I think we should go do our thing.
Yep.
I'm just standing
going
there
to
impatient. After being amused, I stand there impatiently trying to wait, thinking they've gotten the message.
Alright.
But still there.
I'm going to a clear room, and I'm gonna try and contact Sermion
In your ship?
in the ship that we're going in.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Alright,
So I need a clear head for this mission.
Let's take a 10-minute break, and then we'll get right back to
Yes.
you, Valera. Alright. You guys are boarding the ship.
Yeah,
Yep.
sure.
Yep.
You guys are all inside. Oh. The vessel. Alrighty. So, you've all been kind of made comfortable in the, let's say, in the hall kind of area of the vessel with a meeting table and such. It's very utilitarian on the interior. The outside is kind of a mixture of very, very smooth lines and then underlying utilitarian materials. The same goes for, I guess, the interior. So there's like some really nice slopes and material, and then underneath that's like a whole bunch of wires that are exposed and kind of used for different amounts of things. The ship is built very, very well, and it's definitely pre-gap tech. This entire vessel is. So, you're all at this point, and Valera, you've gone into kind of like a private room in the back, and you have rolled to speak or commune with Sermion.
Okay.
And what was your roll? You didn't roll.
I did not roll. So it's communication?
Yeah, we'll roll communication. Well,
Or
comms,
comms,
I guess it'd be
whatever it
comms.
is.
Let's just roll fate, in a sense. In this
Fate?
moment,
Alright.
Yes.
3.
Nada. You receive nothing.
Fine. I'm gonna roll.
Jeez. Neighbors are loud.
Yep. I'm gonna roll just the durability just to steal myself.
Okay. Could be a
And just say like,
fortitude.
alright. Fortitude? Cool.
Yeah, might be better. Mental will.
Okay. That's better. Non-nat 20.
Nice. Yeah, you kind of pull yourself together, and you head into the main meeting room where they all are.
Okay.
You see Corin. Corin is sitting there at the table with you, as well as the captain is standing there in the room.
I pull up a
Corin
chair and
goes-
sit down at whatever table it is.
Yes, you it's a big conference table. It seems to have erected itself out of the ground as it's kind of risen out. It's on these nice looking stilts.
Nice.
So with the chairs as well. And Corin states, and I've actually got his voice down. Great. So what's the plan?
Well, we go in, we give him. That guy's the target over there. I'll point it. Allain, wherever.
He goes,
If you in the hole.
how do we plan to do that?
Alan?
What? So,
Pete, you there?
we.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
so
Do we?
You good?
Do we still have the synthesizer we have on the ship?
Which
Would hope
synthesizer?
so.
Which one?
Well, we'll need to make a venom that knocks him out.
Ah, I see. I will look into our database to see if we have anything. This is the captain brings up her data tablet and starts swiping through all these different holograms and things.
This is going to be an interesting fight.
Yes, it looks like we have something for that. Here's the issue. He will need to be awoken within 20 minutes of administration, or he will die completely.
Oh, good. Well, either way, we'll complete the bounty.
Oh, that's not exactly very...
But
Alright. Aren't we supposed
Just
to be
kidding.
caring for his life?
that is an option. It is the one that gives us more money.
Money is not the only thing here, he states.
True. There. Is Browse there, the gunner?
No, because he's not in the operation really.
Did he want to take a cat to it?
I suppose I can contact him. He kind of sends out a signal. And in a couple seconds, he steps through the door.
Alright. What's up, Browse?
Nothing much. How's it going?
Good. Been a while.
You too.
His job's
Let's get
kinda
down to
s-
business, though, he states, and sits down.
Job's kind. Yep. This job's kind of sketch.
I like
It's up to you if you want to take this job or not.
Yeah, how big of a cut?
Well, like I point to the crew, we're splitting a 20 million cut, but all of us are splitting my cut.
I'll give him a cut of mine. I just say.
That seems like quite a lot of money that you two are dishing out. Not saying that I don't accept.
Well, 20 million's the baseline. I don't know how much we'll make total,
I see.
so we'll set that as a minimum.
Well, I'm in then.
Okay, sounds good. Been a while. You taken any jobs recently?
Not really. I've been trying to keep pretty low, at least for the little bit. I had a bad mix-up at one point, and I had a couple bounties put on my head, and a blood swan after me for a little bit. Ended up getting dead.
Good luck getting. Yeah. Good luck getting to you.
Yeah, it's gonna be a little bit difficult for them. They saw the
Yeah.
ship and ran. Yeah, they're not gonna get past that.
Okay, I just offer it to whatever crew we have is available, if they want it.
Alright. A large majority of the crew, besides Nova and Waylon, accept.
Cool. Well, looks like the whole unit. I'm okay with that. It's been a while.
The more the merrier.
Perfect. Well, let's get down to business. How exactly are we going to do this, and what is the location in which we're doing this? Alan, do you know where we're going?
Yeah. I gave him the details essentially.
Okay. Roll. I don't think you need roll knowledge on this, really. You just kind of innately know. This is a sea planet, as most Marquand planets are. It's going to be dealing with aquatic cities and such.
Fun.
And your home world really has little to no actual land masses on it. But what it has in terms of land masses are all geared with planetary defense. And they're big cannons too. They're not gentle at all. Missile emplacements, all that fun stuff. And, well, Marquand cities are all aquatic with massive aquatic domes and other things as such. And, you know that, like, your living area was in, like, a big, not vineyard, but it's like a big plot of land that your family owned. But the main docking port is at a kind of an offshoot to the main city, where you would enter into the docking port, and then a shield is projected over the top of where you land as to not allow the liquid to go in. So you have to enter the sea or the ocean to get there.
Okay.
And this ship is capable.
Good. Okay. Well. I believe we agreed on delivering the target, unconscious, seemingly dead, to the client. Once they accept it as a kill, it should be around the time when the venom runs out and he be awakened. From then we
Shoot our way out.
take hostage. If not, then we kill him and we take, but not before taking his credentials. We need access to his accounts, to his systems, whatever else we need.
And
Well,
we
how-
drain
if we can-
everything.
If we can hold off long enough and prevent their security from killing us, then we can have the paladin over there guard our expo. But what we need are schematics first,
Mm-hmm.
which I don't have, and I'm pretty sure the only person that has the schematics is you. And I point to Alan.
Alright. Just give schematics, I guess.
Of what exactly?
What's that now?
Of what exactly are you giving schematics of?
Just the house, or hopefully.
What is it you're asking for schematics?
Like the building, any defense, patrol, any sweeps that they usually do.
Okay.
I mean, I'm
Alright, yeah, you're
guessing-
able to provide that.
Yeah.
To your estate. That's the correct word. The estate.
Mm-hmm.
This should be interesting, at least.
Alright.
Oof.
Cool.
Yep.
Alright. Well, you see the captain goes, alright, and then she taps on the console. We're ready to go. And you can hear the vessel start to kick up and is undocked from the main station. As its whole engines and stuff start to whir up. The whole ship is very well oiled, but obviously been modified since it was first created. Alright. So,
I speak up.
Sounds good to me.
I speak up while we're in the council. I say, if I may, we have such a large crew. May I suggest that while some of us are performing the deal, some of us perform guerrilla tactics to take down any security systems that might be there, preventing an otherwise easier escape.
I agree with that.
Smart move.
Same. We gotta make teams then. I will go with the main team, states Corin.
All right.
I just look and I'm ready to be placed in whichever team people want me to be in.
Cole, I send a private ping to the crew, not our crew, but the other crew. I sent you the message.
To their crew? To the,
Yeah. Conrad gave me
Okay.
access.
Okay.
That's the message.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Okay.
Cool. Okay. Well, are
Well.
we going to make teams?
Mm-hmm.
I look at Abraxas and Kiara. I say, "Those are my team members."
And of
Fair enough.
Obviously, I'm going with the team that's coming
You're your
in.
own team, official boy.
I don't think you have much choice there.
No.
We have to think about step one here, says the captain. We have to dock first. This is an aquatic planet, and there's only one docking bay. No matter what, we're starting off the same location. And we have to contact
We need to claim that we have the
whoever
bounty.
is. Yes.
I can do
Then,
that. I can contact the bounty.
well, you need to be a legitimate bounty hunter first, otherwise it will seem out of nowhere.
Fair enough.
I will contact the bounty placer since I'm unknown. I am
Very
on the
well.
bounty hunting listing.
Then you will be carrying the cargo.
Agreed.
Goran, you watch over him. Browse. We might need a bit of an intimidation, so you with them.
That's no problem.
Zanara, you can.
Oh, hey, Cap.
Mm,
Thank you.
I send Corinne dossier file on Allain, and I also send. Actually, that's it.
You what?
I sent him the dossier file I sent to Ava.
Who?
okay.
To Corinne.
Oh, gotcha. He nods.
Let's see. Zanara, you're quite good at what you do. Let's see if you can do it better with those guards.
She goes, all right. I'll prepare.
Paladin, we might stay in the ship. We might need bigger guns if things go wrong, but you are our primary exfil. You're gonna be guarding the ship, making sure that nothing harms it. But if things go wrong, I don't care about casualties. As long as you could take them out quickly before they call, that's all that matters.
All right.
So I'm trying to pull up everyone here.
What of Kiara and Valira?
Kiara, Valera. Kiara, let me see, I'm thinking of Kiara real quick.
Valira suggested reconnaissance. Guerrilla tactics. We could assign them to that group. It may be best.
I agree. Kiara is
I assume
stealthy
they are
and
more
Valera
stealthy
would be
than
good as
the
a...
rest of us.
Agreed. You two will look and scout for any potential threats and eliminate them. And if there's any personnel that needs to be taken care of, mark it for Zanara.
Sounds good.
Good.
Let's see. Who else do we have here? Peter. Well, yeah.
Well, it's like
Yep.
Hey,
Trying to look
we've
for
been
all
up
the
in a
crew here.
situation that is pretty good.
granted,
See,
this
the
ain't
sister.
gonna be a very feel good nap, but
You ain't gonna feel good waking up. If you wake up.
Fisker, we need to keep Fisker here with us as well. a legitimate force. Make it look believable.
The more people you add to the group, the more dangerous it seems.
Correct. And the more legitimacy it adds.
I also meant towards the buyer. The seller,
True.
the placer, the bounty placer, yes.
We have let's have 5-man crew including our cargo. That's the max. Odessia, why don't you accompany Zanara?
Very well.
Zanara, play nice.
If I must, I will accompany Valera and Kiara. If they need to mark targets, Odysseus and I can work on magic.
Yes, we can.
Uh,
We will do
More
well.
me,
Oh,
but
sorry.
you know.
Oh, we'll see about that.
Still a little bit of shade.
Well, do we have it all settled then? Double checking. Paladin, you're gonna be running defense for the ship. So will Lanier. We need a pilot. Cap, we can't lose Cap. Koren, Fisker, Browse, Abraxas, aye. And Clay will be heading to our client. Peter, well, Peter will be in. We'll have a 20-minute timer. Zanara and Odessia will work on the guards and other personnel that need to be persuaded. Valera and Kiara will be the reconnaissance and will mark anything that is a potential threat, and any other personnel that needs to be dealt with. And for the clients, we need to make sure that we get all credentials we need, so that we can get what we really came here for, and then kill him if he turns to be too problematic. Make sure no one gets to call for help. No one leaves. Like, kill them if you need to. I don't really care. Well, anything else?
I think we need to make it look more legitimate. I need a quote unquote.
I know what you mean. I know what you mean, and I just nod.
Okay.
I ask you in their net, are you doing it? John,
What?
are you doing that?
Doing what?
Making it look legitimate.
Send me a private message because I don't understand what you're actually saying.
You already messaged me what you're gonna do. Or thought you were gonna do.
Did I? Are we talking about two different things here? Because I don't think we're on the same page.
Ooh. Hang on, I thought I did. No, this one. I'll react to it.
Yeah, I did that.
Thumbs.
I did that. Yes, I did that. Oh,
Okay.
that? No.
Yes.
Not yet. That, no. We need to make it... I was saying we need to make it more look legitimate. If we had a cargo container or something, we could carry the body in. A body bag is what I said, was meaning to say.
Bada bang.
Ah, okay. 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 Yeah. Get a body bag. Though I do ask you on that, Sean.
Mhm.
Would that make it more look more legitimate?
I think so.
Okay. Cole, I ask you.
Could you say it, or are you gonna message it to me?
I'm messaging it.
Okay.
Need to make it more legitimate.
Oh. I'd assume so. Yeah, there's a couple spots.
Okay,
Yeah.
I do that.
You do that?
I message to the sub. I message in the crew subnet. Don't be alarmed. I need to do this real quick.
Okay.
Yeah, I do it.
Can you explain what you're doing?
I say, and for legitimacy, and like, sorry, Alan. I draw and shoot at on spots.
Why? You're gonna have to do
my.
actively,
I'll
bro.
ask him as I draw. Like, don't worry, it's non-lethal. We'll patch you up when you're awake. We need to freeze him after this.
Perhaps we should shoot him closer to when we're there?
I
That
was gonna
might
be
a
like,
good idea.
wait, what?
I agree with that.
It might seem
Mm,
we need to make it's gonna look. I say
new.
we need to make sure we have time to pass. If
It
he's
needs to look
frozen,
not new.
exactly. If we do it now, and I'm telling like, I give Peter like 500 goo. Yes, I know. Got him.
Oh no.
I shoot him at like, yeah. I shoot him at like close to like the abdomen area, making sure to be careful with the shots.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
And I do give
then
you
I'll
500
just-
credits.
I mean, I guess.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
I'll just synthesize some fake blood and decline the 500 because this is, keeping me alive. I'll take it. Just keep the 500.
Okay.
I'll synthesize
I just-
some Marquand blood and just smear it on those holes.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
you go.
I explain it to you after I shoot you. Like,
You go. This is for legitimacy's sake. Pow, pow. And you shoot him like in the leg, and then like skim his side, and then pow right up into his arm up here. And it's just like, and he's sitting in his chair like, oh! Roll damage.
Oh no.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Ooh.
We may have a new problem here, boys. He may actually be dead, which could help us make this a lot easier. Oh, we lost a person.
Cole, I have a question that I've been meaning to ask you.
Yeah.
It's kind of important
Let's see.
that I just remembered now, and I want to ask you while we have this moment because I will forget.
Okay.
Will
Oh, no.
my character, while he was going through time,
Oh yeah.
that would take fold.
Or is there
When my character was going through time, would he have seen any events taking place, like historical events?
I did fire my revolver. It is. Please don't get perfect. Thank God. Still a pretty good chunk of damage.
Conrad. Oh my god. Oh my word.
No.
He has shields, I think.
They're not the
I think you have
best.
shields. Oh yeah, you'll be fine though.
You'll
yeah,
be fine.
I
Blow his
did.
arm off.
You'll be fine. Go, 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 go.
I did 12 damage.
Okay.
All right. Pete, you take 12 damage, but minus shield.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you'll be fine.
Wait. 12. I did this wrong. But there we go.
Where is it at?
You.
Basically.
I'm gonna stop playing with them now.
Yeah. So, for everyone that didn't know what was going on, I just like all of a sudden, to make it look real.
Yeah, to make this look more legitimate.
I just kind of stand there, just kind of look at you, and then quickly snap my head over to Alan, and I'm like, meh.
Just walking over, synthesizing some like Mark 1 blood in my type kind of deal. Just
You're already
smear it down
bleeding.
the hole.
Yeah, you just kind of
Oh.
smear it worse. You smear it
make
across
it
your
even
face for a
worse.
moment and like on your body, and you're like,
Yeah. Wash hands.
You see, what was it, Zalara? I forget her exact name. I think it was Zalara.
Zanara.
Zanara. She goes, ooh.
I like her now.
Valera.
Oh my word.
You don't seem to have a problem with what just happened.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh my.
Do
Just kinda
I?
Sitting there just.
Yeah, you kind
Do
of.
I notice anything with
she doesn't
my
seem to
pocket
protest,
thing?
but that's about it.
No, my pocket thing.
No, not really. But Clay, you seem to kind of like you smile a little bit at that.
Oh. I just one more for good measure, shoot him in the foot.
Yeah. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, me too. Pow.
Part the language. Language warning for YouTube. She doesn't give a shit at this moment.
Yeah. No, it's like you'd care, but you're like,
Mm-hmm.
just, I don't, You got no feelings about the situation.
Let's get this done.
There's like no guilt, nothing.
Nice. Yeah.
You hear in the back of your mind, what's wrong? No, to Valera.
Mm-hmm.
What's wrong, child?
At that moment, I stop and everyone, like, I falter for a second.
Do I need to catch?
You blink for a moment, and then suddenly you are looking into your like hospital bed for a moment. There, you can see a doctor
no.
go, and then you instantly blink again, and you're back, and you're like,
You good?
You know?
you kind of grab onto the table.
Valera.
There's this
Oh,
weird
Yep.
like
Valera?
shadow that covers your eyes, and there's this kind of like tunnel that's just like growing in front of you and then vanishes. It's dark.
I move over and I'm just like, you good? But also like ready
I'll
to
be
catch
back.
her if she decides to like drop herself.
Okay, you kind of like bring out your arm to like catch her, making sure to like to retract your claws, and you're kind of like.
Yeah.
And she goes, catches herself, and she's like, yeah. Oh crap! I'll grab her.
Oh.
Inject.
I
Forgot
get
about
up for
that.
a moment. I get up for a moment and I head out.
Okay,
I
you're
asked-
like then. You walk out, into your private room.
Excuse me.
I just
I-
kind of turn and watch like, okay.
What's up, Sean?
I asked Corinne ETA to plan it. I just turned on
looks
ETA planet.
Oh, he brings it up. 5 minutes.
I look at Alan, I say, get in the bag or that's where you live. Forever.
You're so nice to Alan. He's going along with his plan. You're so
I
nice.
feel sorry for him a bit.
Well, you know, I have
personally.
a different path I see, you know? Just kind of following where I go.
About a few more minutes, so at least I have a bit more time before I actually do an antidote.
Did we give him the thing?
Not yet.
Yeah.
Oh,
It'll
well, get in the bag.
Otherwise- to,
Otherwise, I'd be
to affect
unconscious, and you'd be putting me in the bag.
No,
Like
I'm
with a
not.
bag and he's still alive, just ends up
Exactly.
suffocating.
I'm looking at him like, I am not putting you in the bag. Get in the bag now.
I'm not putting you in the bag. You're getting in the bag yourself.
You're putting yourself in the bag.
I'm just gonna after
Let's not cut the
after he
time.
shoots.
I can't hear what you're saying.
I wait for him.
Oh wait.
Alan, I can't hear what Alan's saying.
All right, just give us Just give us a few more minutes. We don't want to run out of time.
I
At
put
least you
my
could get in the bag, and then you don't have to take it.
Yeah,
just lay in the bag.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Get in the bag. But I was gonna say I put a
I'll,
timer up on my hologram. It's 30 seconds, and I just start it. And I look at Alan.
I just after I drew one shot, it's like, oh, I'll finish the blood for you, and the antidote.
Alright.
It should be the recipe should be up already.
It should take a couple minutes
I just
feel like this.
to get you
Just
to
give
fall
me the
asleep.
poison then.
Can't see a dang thing.
I know.
White.
Let's see.
It was too bright.
Bright screen.
Starts
I know,
timer.
my bad.
Alan, I can't. What's going on? I can't read it, man.
Just give me the poison.
15
I'll get in the
seconds.
bloody bag then.
I just toss it to him. Actually, I hand it to him. There.
Alright.
Toss. No toss.
And
Whoosh, crash.
I guess we'll go in then.
Guess we're going with Plan B.
I said I was going in, bastard.
No. I was talking about if you dropped it.
Plan B. Bang.
Yeah,
Wait,
you
I
lay-
was getting it in the
Lay
bag.
down
Wait a
on your
minute.
back, and you have the item in your hand, a syringe of which you haven't yet hit yourself with. And you kind of lay down and you just kind of.
Alright.
Do you
Make sure
use it
to
on
take the
yourself?
syringe out of the bag.
Yeah. Just let me know when.
Oh, yep. Okay. How much time do we have left before we get to the planet? 3 minutes. Okay. About a minute in, we inject it.
Alright, someone's gonna have to take the syringe, but
Somebody should contact our contact.
Yeah, that'd be my job. I'll go ahead and pull the data up and send him a message. And I won't even do a call. It'll just be message, just package secured.
Okay. Yeah, you send that out. You instantly, you receive a response of confirmed, bring package to this location.
I send the package to the pilot, or the location to the pilot.
The pilot replies, looks like the estate. Front door.
I ask Corinne if that's a good idea to meet at the front door.
Oh. Corin?
Corinne,
Probably.
yeah.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was a little bit confused. Okay. Alrighty. He goes, well, it's a little bit forward, but if it's his estate, then, well, I guess her estate, whatever, then it might work.
I'd like
It's gonna be
I
open.
have a request for you.
What?
I'd like you to keep your eyes peeled.
Peeled they are, he says.
More, I want you to look like you're actively looking. I want them to feel like we're looking.
I'm always actively looking. I just gotta make it look like I am.
Make it look like you are.
Alright. Alright? Yeah, he goes, alright.
All right.
Sounds good.
In fact, I messaged pilot. I said, drop us literally on their doorstep. I want to step off of the shuttle, in on their doorstep.
He replies, I wish I could
If
do
it's
that. It's an ocean dome, right? We have a docking bay we gotta get to.
Oh, I thought it was like outside. My bad.
No, there is no outside.
I was
like
also
saying,
like,
there are ocean domes.
I was like, wait. I was like, wait, what about all
Drown the
the?
estate.
I'm like, what about all the stealth people? Like, we can't just get out.
Land. We're here.
I forgot
Drown the
about
estate.
All right. Well,
We're here, mother effers.
I'll just leave it up to pilot and just await. Is Alan
Says-
out or is he still
He's still
awake?
he's sitting in the bag, but he's yet to give himself the stuff.
I'm
But
waiting for the go ahead.
the
ETA.
pilot states 1 minute ish, but he states, wait, it's going to be a quite a decent walk. Or at least, if you're going to take transportation, you're going to have to book something, because you don't want to bring in a body around on public transportation.
I was just gonna grab the bag and sling it over my shoulder.
And walk all the way to the estate?
I thought so. We had We were gonna put him in a cargo cryopod,
Oh, that's right. That's
preserve the
right.
body.
I forgot about that.
We could have an auto injector set for a certain timer, or as well as a manual trigger.
Mm-hmm.
This is intense.
Let's do that. So we're gonna have it for like a 10-15 minute timer, but we have a manual trigger in case it takes longer. How long does a poison take effect?
It takes about 2 minutes to take effect,
Okay.
especially on the Marquand physiology.
Okay, sounds good. We do that. And I tell Cap, like, thanks again for helping us, Cap.
You're welcome. At least I'm getting paid for it.
Yeah. True.
You hear
Say, have you
dropping.
been contacted by... Yeah. Well, he says, as I tell the Cap, like, say, have you been contacted by Akron yet?
Akron. Hardly. I think he's just letting us do our thing.
Yeah. Cool. He went through me once.
Really? That must
Matrix are
have
a
been
bit
exciting.
newer. No. We caught one of the Clan Liao ships. I think they're
Fascinating.
keeping it now.
Well, tell me more about it later. I want to keep my eyes and my mind on this job currently. Valir, you're in the back room.
Mhm.
You hear the
Sounds
ship
good.
on warp. What are you doing?
I'm gonna try and contact Fermion again.
Okay. Roll fate.
Cerimbrion.
Nat 20. Let's do this.
Nice. So you kind of sit down. You've been sitting here for a little while, and you hear the ship, drop from warp. And you feel your mind start to drift, and you see kind of a plain of green grass, as has been experienced previously by other individuals who have met Ceremrion.
Avon.
But there's a weird black shadow that's kind of sifting over this plain. And you see the outline of a female figure standing in front of you, who you get the sensation that it's Ceremrion. She states, "Are you okay? Something's
I
clouding
feel
you."
fine. I mean, I was hit by that pulse of energy a while back. A man named Eden Gray showed up.
Ah, he's a prophet.
Prophet. What?
Those who wield the darkness instead of the light, such as yourself.
So what does it have to do with me right now?
You are not yet fully... You have not fully become a rifter yet. You have the stone. You're kind of catalyzed to that point, but you've yet to fully accept that role. And that pulse may have adjusted your bind, the stone, and aligned it to a somewhat negative stance, and of which is possible by Ceremrion rifters, as we are balanced. We are shifting from one to the other all the time. But something else has affected it. I believe that item is called the Touch of Guile.
What's
It is a small
guile?
Guile is the energy of Galamus. The darkness. It is a negative effect. It has a negative affecting force about it. Especially with the one who holds it.
Okay, so can we fix this?
I can block it from you for now.
What will it require to fix it?
I don't know if there's a way to fix it exactly. Not from something I can do.
What?
But there's a way you can learn to live with it and understand it better. Attempt
what's
to
that?
harness the power.
Harness it?
Yes, while still maintaining your own balance. You simply have to identify it. I am sensing that several of your companions have already been contacted. And their
By...
paths are possibly darker than yours.
So am I supposed to help them?
Yes, if you could say that. Assist them, help them, guide them. But understand that their path is far, far different than yours. But do not let them control you. Or it
Okay.
control you.
This is all so confusing.
Yes. You will learn more as you go. You're not quite to that point yet.
Okay.
But you're doing well.
And then I return back.
Okay. They've all kind of started planning, and you see he's zipped up into his bag, which they're kind of propping up into a cryogenic container of some kind.
Okay.
Stasis container, I guess you could say. Maybe not so much cryogenic.
Okay. So where are we currently?
Well, you are up above the planet, and your entire vessel is making its way down to the surface, and you can see this massive ocean beneath you as this ship kind of comes down. And the windows outside are just display this massive, water mass. You can see there's these points that kind of peak up at different areas.
Okay.
These large domes that are very, very deep under the water, but glowing outward. And the ship starts to push itself through the water. And you can hear like the sounds of the ship kind of gargling for a moment as it starts fixing and readjusting itself to more of aquatic space.
Pressurizing.
Yeah. Preparing itself for an aquatic journey instead of a vacuum journey. And
I kind of grit my teeth and sit down for a second.
yeah, just the captain goes, "There's
I'm
no need to
chilling.
worry, the ship's completely fine."
You're chilling, literally, dude.
Oh yeah, literally.
Oh yeah, I'm chilling. More ways than one.
Did you guys activate the container?
Not yet.
Yeah, I was gonna say I look at Abraxas and ask him.
No, not yet.
Okay.
We need to get as much time as possible.
Yeah, makes sense. The vessel's completely submerged under the water and starts to venture down towards the dock, and you can hear it go and push through the shield that's protecting the dock. As you come down, your vessel's arms, your landing legs come out and goes, and these different tubes and stuff connect up to it to refuel it and whatnot. And you hear, "Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Marquand City. We've registered docking."
I turn. Go ahead.
Says, "We've registered docking, and we are free to disembark when necessary," says the pilot.
I turn to Clay and ask him, "How far is this location at?"
I look at my. Is it on my message I received from the placer?
No, it's just the coordinates. And just like plotting it out in terms of map, it's gonna be like a 20-minute walk.
Okay, 2 minutes out. So if we're gonna walk, which we are, 2 minutes out, well, actually 3 minutes out, we'll inject the poison. Give us a minute spare for that. How long do you think?
So we could do it 15 minutes in.
15 minutes
To
in, so
them
give us 5
time.
minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then when it starts taking effect, it's around
20
17 minutes total.
And Connor, if
Mhm.
you would like to get some audio going that fits this. I don't know what would fit this good. You know more about this application than I do.
Okay, so I asked them to
Nice.
Then I basically have a position where Clay, you're gonna be up front leading,
Okay.
or behind, whichever one if you want to push. Doesn't matter. If it's floating, which I'm assuming is it floating or is it like on anti-grav?
What, the container?
Yeah.
You guys are going to be loading it into like a small vehicle that the ship has that you guys can kind of like drive it.
Okay. Like I'll just have it follow us. So we'll have Clay at the front because he's the one that contacted. He's gonna be the representative. Koren, Abraxas, the rifleman, so Fisker and Embrowse. He's
Okay.
flanking each corner.
And what of the second group?
Second group can go out at any time. Just follow us maybe like at a 5 minutes later. You'll need to find a way to access it. Peter, would you have given them anything for identification or any ideas of?
If I could, yeah.
Okay.
I want to make sure I stay alive here.
Yeah. For them, they'd have to figure out where to access the house, or at least sneak past the house. I'll give them a copy of the schematics that was given based on defenses and the structure of the given location.
Okay. Alrighty. Well, you guys heading out then?
Yeah. I give the like 9,000 and Odessia. Yeah, you guys will need to find a way in, but I'm sure you two will have no issues having entrance.
Yes. We are going with Kiara and Valira as well. So we'll be joining them firstly. We'll be doing our best to enter the estate. It seems to be under its own biodome, so we will have hopefully little to no problem entering, and then attempting to get in of some kind. Well, we'll be watching.
Very well.
All right. So you all exit the vessel.
Yep.
All right. Do you?
Yeah, I
freeze feed-
assume the cryopod's following us.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll go ahead
Yeah.
and freeze him.
All right, you guys freeze Pete.
Wait. Are we injecting him and then freezing him?
No. I believe there's an auto injector inside the tube for when you guys.
Okay. Sure.
All right. This is pretty interesting. So, you guys exit the vessel.
I'll send a direct message again to the placer of the bounty. En route ETA, 15-20 minutes.
Okay. You receive a message back. Understood. Vessel ID.
Message pilot for vessel ID.
He gives you it.
I'll send vessel ID.
All right. Cool. He responds with understood. Do you? So you've gotten Peter in his tube, and he's frozen. and on the container as he walks out.
Yep.
Obviously, you guys are stepping out. There's these massive domes with glass of different, well, maybe not glass specifically, but some form of transparent, very, very solid material that spans over the top of everybody here. And it's hundreds of feet up. Looking forward, you can see these massive cityscapes that are all sprawling in and out. Some of them seem to dip beneath the domes into the sea or into the water. I guess ocean. And you can see that, like, even beneath you, there's some portions of the walkways that are like glass themselves. You can see different portions of the cities that are straping, like skyscrapers, inverted, and they're kind of dipping into the water. And you can see vessels docking there that are Marquand class, different ships. The city's absolutely gorgeous and obviously very rich. And you can also see further out, there seems to be a very large cityscape that's kind of sprawling. But in the area that you're in right now, there's a lot of plant life and different things that have been grown here, but not stuff that you would regularly see, like, in water. It's something that must have been imported here and grown and kind of grows outward. Some of it does kind of look like coral, but it's very gorgeous. And the lights are, it's like daytime lit. It's quite interesting. But you can see upward, and there's the sky, and you can see vessels flying across, and they're teeny. Your guys are so insanely deep.
Okay.
Okay.
Alrighty. It's gorgeous, to say the least. Alright, so you guys walk down, and the little cryopod behind you, Peter, you're chilling. And you guys are bringing this this hover device with him on there down. You don't walk out together, though. You walk out first, and then the other group walks out about 5 minutes later. Second group.
Yep.
Roll perception.
Yep.
As soon as you walk out.
Aye.
Aye.
Should be fun.
Actually, can I modify, Cole? Can I say I loaded him on Harvey?
I just read that message. You're loading him on Harvey?
Yeah.
Okay. Instead of the device, you're just walking him on Harvey
Yeah.
instead. Yeah, that's fine.
Cool.
Okay. All right. Let's see what you guys rolled. Perception. Is the 3. And I'm also going to roll the other 2. Were there the other 2, or was it just the 1, 2, 3? Should be 4 of you. Oh yeah, that's fine.
Yes.
Zanara.
Yep, Zanara rolls a flattering 5. All of you walk out. You can see Marquand upon Marquand everywhere. Piles of Marquand. This is probably the most Marquand you've ever seen in one place.
Piles of Marquand.
Piles.
Just piled up on each other.
I mean, people are like, you can see them walking up into ships and flying out. You see, they all are very well dressed and gorgeous looking. They're very large, like fins and stuff that are all like bent back, and they're different families, family symbols and stuff all over them. It's quite interesting to be here because it's not something many people get to interact with. It's almost a shame to be here for what you guys are here for, but you don't notice anything.
Lovely.
Yes.
Joy.
I don't like this.
All right. So, you all continue. The first group, you're traveling for several minutes as you're all kind of just walking on this main pathway. And you can see that you've kind of exited one biodome as the dome kind of comes down. There's a tunnel seemingly. It's a very large tunnel. There's not really any missing space in this area. And you kind of like look to the left and you can see the cityscape moving. and you start entering a new biodome, of which you can see a massive estate with these massive different like mini domes and this large building in the center that's all kind of like blue, silver, and it's kind of like coral green coloring with these very large, beautiful plants and creatures kind of like walking around in this area. And the crowds definitely start to thin out to the point where you guys are hardly hearing any people in the distance. If you could alter that sound, that would be great. And you seem to think this is obviously the correct estate. And you see, actually, an individual is walking towards you guys. He's kind of, he's just trotting along. He's got this long, beautiful like coat on that he's wearing, and this like headdress that's kind of on his head. It's like over it. Seems to be a member of the family. His markings are exactly the same as Allain's.
I messaged privately Corinne to take lead and intercept, ask for identification.
All right.
Don't let approach.
He starts walking.
Who is it?
He goes, "Hey." It's a Marquand of some kind. And Allain, not Allain.
I also have Rouse go to him, the rowdy guy, the gunner.
Yeah. So he's got like a pistol in his hand, and he goes. They're kind of both speaking to him, and he goes. He's like, you kind of overhear him a little bit. I have nothing to do with you. Who are you? And you hear a little conversation back and forth, like, we're delivering this very special package. And he goes, oh, by all means, keep going. I'm Pollock, he states. Of this family.
I ask Sean, or at least Clay, why or what was notable of him?
He was approaching the cargo.
Was he directly approaching the cargo?
No, he was more
Seemed
like,
to be.
He's kind of walking towards you guys, but he was going to be like walking past, but he was on the same path as you.
Oh. I just
Okay.
I just signal, excuse us.
It's all right. I see you guys are a little intense. What is it you're transporting? If you don't mind me asking, of course.
I tell
Bounty. I just say, a bounty we have claimed, of which is private business.
Interesting. Oh no. I think I know exactly what you're transporting.
oh man, dude, I don't want anybody else to know.
Well, if we left him alone, he wouldn't have known.
I was gonna tell Corinne to tell him to scram.
Well, we don't need to catch any more attention. If we just kept walking, it would have been fine.
He goes,
His reaction, though, Lieutenant.
huh? Go ahead.
His reaction seemed to be a little more accepting than you would have thought, though. So maybe he understands.
He was part of the family.
He goes,
Mm-hmm.
is this who I think it is? Allain.
We keep walking. Are you if you are the client, then we will know.
Client.
Excuse me.
But it's his...
I actually don't see it. It is not I just say, it is a need to know. Excuse us.
That
Keep
answers my
moving.
question enough. You hear him mumble something about his brother, about Alan's brother, and continues to walk.
I contact Sonaro quick.
Hmm.
Keep an eye on that one.
Understood.
In fact,
Give
I
him,
will jump
whatever
in.
the scans.
I will make a conference net connection with both of them, and I say, if needed, intercept and detain.
Okay.
I mean,
You know,
at this point, I'm
Kiara and Valera are with them. Just FYI.
Oh,
I'm trying to
my bad. I didn't know that.
Second group. Yes, that's what I've been specifying. Just FYI. There's 4.
My bad, guys. Sorry.
Yeah, you're good. All right.
Anyway, I think we should continue on. How far away are we?
Like a 5-minute walk.
I'm gonna activate auto injector, but I don't want to do it while what's his face is around.
All right. Well, you kind of just go on your arm.
It's not going to be that big of a difference. I'm literally frozen.
Yeah. All right.
Like,
Yeah, you guys keep
there's
walking.
No
You've
foot
activated the
jiggling, you're
injector.
frozen.
Yeah, you're like, ooh, I'm dying.
Ooh, I'm dying.
Yes. Okay. So
Great.
those are the second group. You get that message, and you're 5 minutes or so behind. And after their walk, you can see a Marquand individual who's doing this, standing kind of like up against one of the trees, quote unquote trees. They're very multicolored, and there's like pinks and purples and blues, and it seems to be made of like a coral branch of some kind. It doesn't make any sense to you. What the heck was that? I think it was some ice falling off my building. Anyway,
I mean, I wouldn't detain, but
yeah, he's kind of
I
just
mark
like,
Corinne. I mark notable target.
all right.
Keep eye watch.
The others. Is an ad playing in the background?
Yeah, what the heck?
Would you be willing to turn the head down a little bit? You yeah, you see him standing there up against it, and he just like stands up, and he kind of like, and he brings up a data pad, and he starts like swiping some things through it. You all 4 are walking there. Yeah, you're kind of approaching him.
I message contact. ETA 5 minutes.
All right. You receive affirmative.
Continue walking.
Okay. Second group, what are you doing? You're approaching him. You don't have to approach him, but you're just getting closer to him.
I would say I don't do anything, just given my species race. It's kind of like, okay.
Yeah, like, oh, Shenzhen.
Yeah.
Yeah, he kind of like looks up at you guys from his tablet and goes,
Hi.
you kind of like,
Oh boy.
I look at him and just kind of look quizzically at him.
afternoon.
Afternoon. How are you?
Could be better. Can I help you?
Yeah. I don't know. Can I help you?
You started this conversation, I'd like to state that.
Yeah, true. You were looking at me funny.
Oh, you're not the only group
You're
that's
looking
been through
pretty.
recently.
Yeah.
Oh?
Yeah, none of my business, none of your business, apparently. Continue. He states, and he continues to look at his tablet and just kind of sulk.
This is going to be an interesting family meeting next time we meet.
Yeah.
So
I thought you were dead. I was.
don't worry about it.
20 minutes or so.
If we can
Kind
like instate Alan as the head of the family, that'd be pretty dope.
That would be pretty dope.
That's the objective, kind of.
Anywho,
Let's
All right.
get past this first.
Yes, you guys are now up to it. Peter, you are at the point where this stuff is now starting to take effect. Roll a death save.
Oh, great.
oh no,
Oh my word.
oh no.
We make money either way.
You know, you got
I know,
you got a
but
real good point.
still,
So I
Still what?
this
We
is
make money.
really, really, really getting interesting.
Mind
But,
you,
let's
if
do
you
it.
Goes to wake up,
succeed
Alan.
in resurrecting
Well-
yourself from death saves, you wake up.
I got
Aw.
a 3, by the way.
How many? Okay, you don't roll d20s. You roll d6s only.
Oh,
How many d6s
where
did you roll?
do I find
'Cause
these
you-
things?
There should only be death
Uh,
saves.
It should be say D save dice.
Yes.
I have 2.
Oh, shit. Yeah, everybody should have 2. Wow, I'm white.
He is still frozen.
Wider than
Yeah.
sour cream.
Where do I find? Oh, there we go. Sorry.
Yep. So what you're trying to
I was
do is you're
looking
trying
in
to
the
get
wrong
a
area.
certain amount of points. You're trying to get 5 points. And points count as the number of wins you get over the amount of losses you get. So if you get 2 losses and 3 wins, you get 1 point. As an example.
So that's 2 losses right there.
You take 2 nerve
Dang.
damage.
Great.
This is really bad. This is.
So this is
I
how
don't
death
exactly
saves work.
remember this, but
So if you continue to roll them until your nerve hits 0, or you resurrect.
sounds fun.
Yep.
Let's stop faffing around.
Yeah, I agree.
Let's go in. Because we're taking too many detours here, and I don't know why. Let's go.
That's what I'm saying. Like, let's go.
Alrighty. You guys push on, and you go up to the front door. The other group has kind of started to spread around the main facility. You guys haven't seen any guards at all.
That's a good thing or a bad thing?
I don't like that.
And
No.
I assume you guys inform Group 1?
Yeah.
We spread out around the perimeter.
Okay. No guards.
I message Abraxas and Cobbin.
I'm gonna-
that
okay,
it seems
you go.
odd that there are no guards around.
That's why we have the extra crew that are not expendable. Oh yeah, speaking of which, did the 3 come in? The 3
No, I didn't do those.
garbage?
I didn't do those
Okay. 3
because
garbage
they're in
people.
Ava's network, and I can't like literally kill people in Ava's network.
Okay. Well, this is why we have these guys that are tried and true.
Competent.
Well, how far are we out?
You guys are right up on the steps up to the front door.
Okay, I message contact.
All right. You state that we have arrived. He states.
I'm going
affirmative
to
reply.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I'm going to put up my visor and scan the facility.
All right. Roll scan.
Why is there no guards?
I
Why are there no
mean,
guards?
as
Let's see.
witnesses maybe, or just
Scan.
Scan as well.
All right. Yeah. Go ahead.
gonna be an interesting
Okay.
family meeting either
Oh,
way.
okay. I really wish
Okay.
I didn't do that. Oh well.
I'm not gonna scam, but I'm gonna throw thermals on.
Throw thermals on. All right.
Realize I
Vision
rolled
keyboard option.
3 threes for
Do I
that
catch
death
anything on
save.
thermals?
You die or going into dash jail.
I do.
Roll scan. Or perception, actually. Roll perception.
Well, I guess I need to roll a scat. Oh, okay, perception.
I messaged to the Tiandong that like we've done this before. Don't act scared. The other
I got
acting
a
spooks.
19 for perception.
19 for perception. Okay. Did you guys put it in chat? Your scan, your rolls.
I
Yep.
did.
Yes,
Okay.
we did.
70 perception. 5 scan. 19 perception. Cool. All right. So firstly, Josiah, you rolled a 17. You're scanning around, and you don't see any individuals on this facility at all. The only heat signatures seem to be coming from the main building and a couple of the domes. Additionally, Kiara sees nothing, and your scan is quite unsuccessful.
Yeah, I figured as much.
Clay, you manage to kind of use your thermals and perceive, and you can see there's some heat signatures inside, as well as one that's opening the door.
Okay.
May I add something?
Mhm.
Cool.
Yeah.
I was also looking at why there were no guards. I was also scanning for like defense systems, if any. That was my original purpose for scanning.
Oh, okay.
Anyway,
I
you're
didn't see
saying
anything.
Cool.
You did not see
opening the door.
Yeah. Yes, so you see the door opens, and a Mark 1 individual who looks younger than Allain steps out. He just kind of like, he looks very confused. He steps and he goes, hello?
I do a quick scan around the area as well. Just a delayed scan.
All right,
I will.
everybody scan.
While he's scanning, I will just state bounty target acquired. Here for payment.
What are you talking about?
I state my business again.
Okay. 1 second. Letting the scan go through.
This time a little more forcibly.
Okay. Everybody in group 2 also roll scan again, or roll perception.
Roll perception.
Yes.
Oh, this should be
Okay.
interesting.
Peter.
Roll
the
scanner
same.
perception.
I just
What was that scanner perception?
Perception.
Why?
All right, and then what was your scan there, Conrad? Did you put
I split up.
Okay. 18-6. Oh man, Kiara's not having a good day.
I am not having a good day.
That's 13 for
Sonara.
yes, Sinara. Thank you. All right, so I'll go through group 1 first. Odysseia and Abraxas, you both. Hold on, let me quickly. 18, 11. Odysseia, you're not really seeing much besides the very confused look on this younger Marquand's face. He's not young. He's still an adult, but like, he just seems confused. And Abraxas, you see that as well, but you kind of hear something off in the distance. You're not quite sure what it is. Group 2, folks. Pete, did you roll perception?
Wait,
That's
You
what?
see the back.
Say-
I would have
Did
laughed
you
if it
roll
was
death
a nat
saves
20. Had to describe this like whole elaborate dream.
There's this bunny, and you're just chasing it through these fields. Anyway, group 2, folks. Kiara, you're still not really seeing anything.
Yep.
And both Valera and Zanara. Yeah, Zanara. You both kind of like tilt your head as you hear these strange sounds coming from the distance, and you see these kind of hover vehicles starting to fly into this dome. They're flashing lights.
I send a communique to Paladin. He's gonna give. We might need you here.
Understood.
Get your Krieger ready.
So it seems like he's decided to not follow upon his promise. That's fine.
Yeah.
Or
So you see
someone.
this kid goes. So
I-
you're like, we are here for this bounty to drop off and get our pay.
I like put my hand like, look. We were sent. There was a bounty posted. We are here to collect. Was
What
the
about-
bounty legitimate?
Is this Allain?
I state
send him.
yes.
I send him the details.
He looks at he kind of grabs up his tablet and he starts looking through them and goes, "No, I've been trying to stop this from happening."
Uh-oh.
And you see these vessels start to
Oh,
fly
I just say-
behind
I say-
you guys, and they're all sirens.
I just say like, oh wait. You've been stopping it.
I've been trying to. You guys wouldn't know.
I don't
There were no.
believe him.
Yeah, if you guys want to roll perception on it.
I
you
actually, I'm gonna.
I'm gonna roll perception.
What Radrian abilities can I use to persuade truth into him?
can.
Oh, I got a nat 20 for perception.
Oh, dang.
Oh jeez.
So Clay, you're like kind of skeptical about this, and hold on, Connor, and I'll answer that question in a moment. You're pretty skeptical about this, and then he says, "I've been trying to stop this the whole time," and you instantly believe him. This kid has no means of trying to kill his brother.
Oh, that's great. So don't kill me.
Wait, I'm
So
still
don't get
nearby
that
him. Like,
Yeah.
I try to use the abilities. Are you telling me the truth? Well, what can I
Which
use
abilities?
for a Radrian ability? What
The
abilities
main
do I have?
Radrian ability right now is the Enthrall,
Entrance.
which is
Yeah.
It's kind of
Okay.
It's the kind of seductive use of a,
No, not gonna use that then.
Yeah.
Then, I say, were you the one who posted this bounty?
No, I would never do this. Allain is my brother, and I would never kill him.
Do you know who posted the bounty?
I have an idea, but now there's police vehicles all over the place, and I've been framed, he says.
Who was it?
Yeah.
We could. Am I there?
Yes.
No.
Well, no, sorry, no, yeah. You're part of group 2, but you can probably hear it over
Like-
comms.
Okay.
Peter roll death
You
saves.
can come with us.
Deal with it.
We have a bounty. We have a bounty on the other.
What bounty? What other bounty? Second? What are you talking about?
He, and I point, like, he posted a bounty on whoever wants him dead. We are here to deliver him.
You can see these
I,
police vehicles. Go ahead.
Yeah.
I send a message to Corinne. I just tell them to prepare for possible gunfight, and then
Okay. He kind of like
targeting police
Alright.
vehicles.
He kind of
Okay.
gets himself ready. You hear that over comms anyway. Group 2 does. And you see these police vehicles are kind of orbiting, and you hear, "Put your hands up! You are here under arrest
Oh,
for the assassination of Allain."
antidote.
Huh?
Antidote, real quick now.
Oh yeah, I need
I'm
enough
thinking
timer.
that too, but
What's the
you know,
time?
I'm not there.
What's the timer on Alan?
Allain, how close to death?
Wait. Who? Okay.
Close to
I
death.
ask him.
Not really.
Okay.
So, I ask him again. Who posted this bounty?
Our uncle, Pollock.
Right?
No. Know that this man is still alive.
Yes. Oh, what? He's still alive?
I send him a little
Shut up.
dossier of
I
the.
say. Like, I say, shut up, boy.
Never mind.
Like, I say, shut up, boy. We need to make this work. Your uncle. Where is he at?
I don't know. Do I look like his supervisor?
Do you know where he
What's
lives?
his name?
Pollock.
Like, literally the guy you just passed.
I
You're
say-
asleep. Stop
I
metagaming.
say,
He said his name
Pollock.
to you guys, didn't he?
like, Zanara, that's our
Yeah, he
target. Group 2 intercept will deal with these. Keep him alive. And extract him.
Do I hear this right?
That's sent to the whole Group 2.
Yeah, I agree.
Mhm.
I say
Alright.
fall back to ship.
All right.
Paladin, and you say, Paladin, it's time to work.
Understood.
Let's do this.
All right.
I look
so you
over
guys-
at Odessia and nod.
Group 2. Are you sprinting out?
I look over to
Yeah.
Zanara
She goes.
and start
I-
turning
I-
around.
It's like
I
we all have a
book it.
mutual thing. It's the girls group, and we all run out.
We
It's
got
time
this
to go.
girl telepathic link. We got it.
We got it.
Yeah.
We got it. We got. Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh, we better get out of here.
So group
Okay.
1.
Gosh, we're gonna like totally kill him.
Get on. Group 1. You see these police vehicles. Their like lights and stuff are on you. You hear, "Hold your hands up, and release the cryopod." and you can see one of them lands down, and a couple individuals step out, and they're all in their kind of like police military garb.
Hurry away.
ETA. I messaged Paladin ETA.
1 minute.
I messaged Corinne engage.
I
But I'm gonna wait for
I do not want
Abraxas.
to shoot. Police!
I just say, do we have any EMPs? We need to harden our systems before we do this real quick. We gotta make sure they can't call anyone else. Or we kill them all.
I'm for the latter.
Do we have any way of hardening our systems? Or do we shut them off and are they not affected?
Yeah, you could shut them off and then hit the EMP, but somebody would have to run the EMP off their suit.
Paladin? Yeah, does he have him run an EMP?
I can run it.
Okay. Hurry
Give
up.
me a minute.
Yep. We comply. We do it very slowly.
Okay, you guys start to like turn off your suits. One of the police officers comes up and he checks the tank, and he goes, "Are you the bounty hunters?"
I activate my visor mode with the muffled bounty or the muffled voice mod, and I say that's a need to know basis.
"We're the police, and this is need to know," he states. "Well, we're going
I
to
don't think
assume
so.
you are indeed the bounty hunters."
We're just here on business. There's no need to get interfered with this.
Just your business, be on your way.
Yeah, it's okay, police. We didn't murder anybody for this guy.
Anyway, I'm gonna have my hand towards my hip.
Okay. Kind of like got that. Do you deactivate your armor at all?
My armor?
I do.
For the EMP?
See you, Brad.
Oh yeah.
Alright, you kind of...
It was like, Abraxas is a smart one here. Like, hello. See.
Alright. Yeah. Well, you all start to deactivate your armor. And instead of, like, Paladin flying through, like, the space here, like you'd expect him to be flying, like, through the domes, you all hear this from far, far above you. And this, like, thundering sound coming as there's this
I scream
crash of raw mecha like power as a Krieger slams down behind these police vehicles. Just goes, and you see all this water just slam like is raining down next to him. And you hear a
God, this is so cool.
boop, containment breach, and you can see all the lights go and they shift. And you see the, like there's a weird energy field that starts to spread itself around the top of the dome. And there's just this rain coming all down top of you guys.
Oh, great.
And I think we'll end there for tonight.
Huh? What?
I think we'll end
I can't hear you. Dang.
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry, I know, built up to that. But,
Beautiful.
it's 11 already.
Did he EMP when he dropped down?
I'd say he was like, you could see it charging on his back.
Sick.
Yeah. So. Yeah.
All right.
That was the end of that session.
Pretty interesting.
All right.
That was, well,
I didn't
let's
know.
just say very different than I'd planned.
Oh, really? How so?
What?
And like every way.
This is good. This is good.
I don't know if it's good or not.
I like it.
Anyway, if we are ending, I do need to go to bed.
Yes, I wanted to end there.
Yeah,
so
okay.
we're all, yeah.
I was
Alrighty,
getting pretty
guys.
tired.
Well, have a good night.
Good night, my dear.
Good night.
All right. Good night, man.